You did.
Alright.
Somehow the world is
Uh,
wonder.
hello, welcome to Dream Daddy episode 4? Stream 4. This is number 4 in the saga, and this is a very, very special stream because I am joined by my two bestest friends in the whole wide world. Who do I introduce first? Fight. Okay, Scambit. Or was that Des? Which one of you? Alright, well, that glorious burp was from my good friend Scambit. Say hello, Scambit.
Hi.
Alright. You had me worried with that delay. I was like, don't fucking embarrass us. Don't fucking embarrass me.
I'm incredibly tempted to not say hi at all. I was just gonna pull a Ninja Brian.
It's like, and this is my best friend, Ninja Brian. Say hello, Ninja Brian. Awesome. And then we have Des, otherwise known as Lucid Waking. Say hello.
Hello.
Hello. So I have art for one of our guests here, but not both yet. But that's definitely something that I want to do. Is I want to have images of y'all represented by a sea creature. Actually, you know what I could do? I could just look up a picture. Hold on. Okay. Okay.
Oh.
So while I get Scambits put up on screen, Des, why don't you decide what sea creature you want to be represented by?
A shrimp.
Shrimp?
Shrimp.
Shrimp. Alright.
Shrimp.
Alright, now where is that funky little fish guy? Where's the funky fish? I gotta scroll up in chat. Where'd the funky
Wait,
fish?
what kind of shrimp, Des? Like a cocktail shrimp or like a mantis shrimp?
Good question. Hold on.
I'm scrolling.
I definitely know the difference between those, and I'm not Googling it right now.
A cocktail
Oh, there it is.
food. That's
Oh,
the food
that's-
shrimp.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay, not the food shrimp. The animal.
The
bug
that's
shrimp.
already named creature.
Spelled incorrectly, might I add, for comedic effect.
Yes, beautiful. Creature.
Oh.
Alright, and I will put you... Let's see, add source image. Oh! I'm just gonna note that. Scam. Image file. Creature. Creature. Oh. Oh, well.
Oh? Well?
Hold on.
Well,
I need a...
You didn't give it to me as a transparent PNG. Whoops. That's me.
Oh, fuck, my bad.
Ah! God, let me...
Wait. Hold on, I... Fuck. Oops, I still have it open.
Okay.
ooh, wait, actually, if you could, a little crawfish would be cute too.
Crawfish.
I forgot about crawfish.
I also gotta figure out how to animate it so that whenever y'all talk, like, it lights up or something. That's gotta be something that I gotta, like, mess around with other stuff. Right. Oh my god, wait! Hold on. I know what I should do instead. I can pin y'all to my shoulders. Like on my model.
Oh!
I can pin you guys to my shoulders. Oh, wait,
Oh
no,
my
that takes...
gosh.
No, because then I... Well, could I? Hold on. Let me experiment for a second. I'm gonna turn off... I'm gonna be invisible for a second while I experiment. Just because I don't want my IP accidentally showing up.
Yeah.
No, not background. Item settings. Spawn new web item? What does that mean? What is that?
There.
Load URL. What the hell? Can't I just... Oh! A US... No, I don't want to do that. I want to add in a...
Oh no.
I want to add an item. How do I add an item? Oh, do I have to, like, go into the... Okay, hold on. General item settings.
You are invisible, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I know. Drag and
Okay,
drop.
cool.
Drag and drop. Okay, well, hold on here. Let me try adding the creature to my... But yeah,
Alright,
I'm
I
invisible
did send
for...
the transparent version.
All transparent background fish.
Because... Configure panel? What does that mean?
I love this little guy. You did so good with like the scale texture.
Thank you.
Load the
I think I
item.
could have done better on you guys, though. I just kind of lazy out and did a gradient.
I like the gradient though.
Oh my god, it works. Okay.
Ew, is that how you guys hear my mic? Holy shit, that's awful. I just turned the volume stream and I am cutting out a lot. Holy fuck.
Oh shit.
How do
Wait,
I...
does my mic sound like shit?
Your mic sounds great.
What the fuck? I'm on my phone right now.
Oh, how do I get rid of the odd?
Crazy.
Configure loaded items.
Absolutely crazy.
How do I... Can I delete? There we go. Delete this item. Okay. Okay. I think I can... Hold on. I think I should be able to do this while being visible. I believe. Sorry, I'm taller now. Actually, no, I'm not sorry.
Oh. Oh.
Wait, I wonder if... Fish!
God damn it. Fish. Okay. Let me...
Hey, it does appear on stream, yay!
Fish. Let's go. Oh, now I gotta scroll all the way fucking
Great.
back down.
I can be a little peek out sound effects here.
Great. Perfect.
Whoa.
Okay, save image. Creature _1. Yeah, save. Okay, and now... Change background, item settings. Oh!
Oh, huge fish.
Now, how do I...
Hey!
How do I lock it to you? How do I lock it? How do I lock you to me? Only pinned to layers below item.
You.
Flipped. Locked? No. In notifications? What layer? Oh. No. No. Stop that. Stop that. Stop it. Okay. You'll be pinned to my mole. Great.
Oh, nice.
That doesn't work.
Okay.
Help. Help. I can't get out of here. I can't.
Oh no.
Ooh.
How do I do
Oh,
this?
Dom McDonough.
Oh, hi! Hello! Sorry, I'm trying to figure something out. My friend made a PNG, and I'm trying to pin him to my model, and, I seem to be trapped. I seem to be... Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, done. Oh. There we go. Okay. So let's not... Okay, do I have to put you, like, on my shoulder? There we go.
Ooh, you did it?
I thought I did. I guess you have to be on me?
Huh. Impale me on one of your horns. That'll work.
Yo!
Come on. There we go.
Oh, that kind of works.
That's very cute. But yeah, Doc Donna, hello, welcome. So good. Best of luck in your battle, Brave Dragon. Thank you. Thank you. I greatly appreciate that. And now we... I guess I could just... Why are you sideways now? Oh! Oh, goodbye. Tiny. Oh, there we go. Oh,
Nope.
no. No, that's too big. That's too big. That's too big. Skip it!
I am taking over the stream. You cannot defeat me.
Oh no. Well.
Get shrunken, idiot.
Oh, man.
Are you sideways? Okay, I guess
I don't know,
guess I
there's a
have to
30-second delay.
I guess I have to have you like on my shoulder or something. Hmm. Okay, there we go. That works. Okay. And now, Des, you wanted a crawdad?
Or like a little shrimp or like a crawfish or something.
Crowfish. Oh, I am way too big. Hold on.
Crowfish?
Crowfish.
Oh, son of a bitch. I gotta do more cooking, even though... I am
Oh,
getting a
no.
phone call.
No!
I
Oh,
shall
no.
be back.
Alright. Okay. Yeah, but yes, you want picture of... Sorry, I completely missed what you said. Little shrimp?
Oh, no, you're good. Like a shrimp
Shrimp.
or like a crawfish, either one. Shrimp, because I'm short.
Shrimp PNG. And you can, if you can find...
Shrimp PNG.
If you can find a PNG of a shrimp with a, like, actual transparent background, I would be most appreciated.
Here, let me see.
No, not the shrimp food. Shrimp. Oh, feedback. Animal. Hinge.
Oh, I think I found. Hold on. Hold on.
Shimp.
Here is a shrimp. Shrimp.
Shimp.
Here is another shrimp.
Shimp. There we go. Ooh, okay, of the two shrimp, which do you like? I like the second one.
I like the second one more.
Okay.
He's a cool shrimp.
Save image. I'm gonna save it as Shimp.
Shimp.
Shimp. PNG. There we go. And then... Oh. There we go. Yeah, there we go.
But yeah, I'm so excited for... Oh. Let's go!
There we go.
I'm so excited for more Dream Daddy. W shrimp pick. Yeah, I like the shrimp too.
I like the shrimp
He's a cool little
too.
guy.
Very cute. I wish I could add like little... Oops, I froze. I wish I could add like little text boxes to say like who's who or something. But yeah, Scambit is the fish and Dez is the shrimp.
I'm
Okay.
shrimp.
Shrimp.
I
Alright.
have become team.
Shrimp. And then it should... Yes, there we go. It carries over to game. Sick. All right. Then let me go ahead and boot up the game. Let me clear off some of these. Oh, I can't close Discord. That would cut the audio. What can I close? I'm gonna close this out. Alright, I can close that. And now we boot up the game. So excited. Steam Medieval Fest. Sale. Big ol' sale. Okay. Fun. Alright. Is anything on my... Hold on. Very important business. I have to make sure that... I have to see if anything on my wish list is for sale.
Yeah, good point. Steam Medieval
The Slime Rancher Secret Style pack is 40% off. Nah. I followed you on the clock app a bit ago and kept trying to catch a stream, and now I finally have. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. I saw that you followed. I'm greatly appreciative of that. And if I remember the name correctly, you commented something. I don't remember what, but I know you commented something.
Let's go.
Let's go. But yeah, I'm appreciative. Thank you for being here, and thank you for following. A big preach. Big preach, as Markiplier would say.
Big British.
Okay. All right, and now we switch on over to our gameplay screen. Let's see, game capture. Okay. There we go. I probably did, but I have no memory. I have the memory of a goldfish. It's fully remembering things from my streamer parents. Oh, it's full of remembering things from my streamer parents. Work. I feel that. My memory is that of a goldfish. Okay.
I feel that too. Oh, welcome back, Scam.
I feel like I'm a little quiet. Nope. Okay. How?
Hello?
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Hello?
Hello? I'm gonna
I
turn
am
my
back.
microphone just a hair.
Welcome back.
Okay.
Welcome back, dude.
All right, so
Dude.
on my end, it seems like everything's. Oops. It seems like everything's running smoothly. How does it sound on y'all's end?
Sounds good to me.
All right,
Sounds pretty good.
great. Okay. You can't expect little guys to remember things. We're just little guys and WoW. Exactly. Exactly.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. Would I be able to share... Hold on. Because Des and Scambit, you're going to be watching the game through... Hold on. Can I do this at the same time? Or is this
You
going
could
to...
probably share OBS. You should be able to share sharing to Twitch.
Let me see.
How about this?
Okay.
Is that going to lag my game too much?
Hell yeah, dude.
No, it seems to be going good. Okay.
Daddy.
Where I need to turn down the stream volume.
The sweet dulcet tones of Dan Avedon.
That's not Dan. Sorry, I just shut you down.
That. That's not.
No, that's not Dan.
Oh my god.
No.
I thought it.
No.
I legitimately thought it was.
No.
Damn.
Nah.
Oh, egg on my face. Egg on my fuzz.
I got my thighs. Okay. So once again, I have to remind, because I'm only playing on one monitor and I have to be able to view the chat along with the game, I do have to play this game in windowed mode, which sucks because the very bottom of the screen is cut off. So if there's a really big block of text, I will have to, like, read it in OBS instead of the actual game capture. So if I'm reading something and I hesitate at the last line, that's why. So, yeah. All right. So where we last left off, we went on 2 dates with Damien. We went to his house and then discovered that his son was trying to reenact an Edgar Allan Poe poem. And
Reenact
then...
Edward Cullen from Twilight.
Wait, what?
I'm trying to reenact Edward Cullen from Twilight.
No. An Edgar Allan Poe poem. And I can't remember what it's called, but it's the one where he, like, buries him behind a brick wall or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oops. Sorry. Okay. And then we took Damien to the movies where we found out that he is actually not that big of a fan of spooky horror movies, despite being goth. He's more of a artistic goth in the sense of the, I guess, the fashion, the Victorian era history and appreciation, as well as a fascination and a fascination might be the wrong word, but an interest in, like, the death and, like, finding beauty in the macabre, which is very goth. So, and I think we're getting ready to do our 3rd date. Like, okay, yeah. So going back to what I was saying.
You've got dads.
Going back to what I was saying earlier, I could not read that little tip at the bottom. It was, like, almost completely cut off for me. So that's what I'm dealing with here. I think we're ready to just jump straight into our date with Damien. All right.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Yeah, because I think we need to get to 3 hearts. And then something good will happen. I am assuming that we'll complete his route. And then I imagine that you have to start the game over to do the other characters' routes. And even if you don't, I will, because I want to do Robert's route. But unfortunately, we did have the one night stand with him earlier in the game, which kind of locks us out of his route. But either way. So yeah. So this stream is going to be dedicated to finishing Damien's route, and if we have time, beginning Matt's route, because I really like Matt, but Damien is, he has a very special place in my heart. All right, let's message him. Oh, you know what they say about third dates? They get pretty serious. You might not have time to browse dad book for a while. Are you ready? Oh, is there something I'm missing?
Oh.
You know what? Yeah, let's look at everybody else's profiles, just out of curiosity. Craig! I can't read that behind my chat. 1 second. I'm gonna... Hold on. It's not gonna look different on y'all's end, but I'm gonna move y'all to the other side of the screen just for a hot second. Okay. Craig Kahn. Dad of 3, business entrepreneur, and fitness enthusiast. Juggling work, family, and fitness is a tough gig, but someone's gotta do it. On a Friday night, you are most likely to get one last good cardio session in. If you have one thing to take with you to a desert island, what would it be? A box of energy bars. What are your turn-ons? A sub 6-minute mile. Wow. What did you want to be when you grew up? Beer pong world champion. What's your favorite movie genre? Buddy cop movies forever. See, I do like a good buddy cop movie. What's your ideal date? Scaling a huge, dangerous mountain for fun. Would you never leave home without an extra tube of energy gel? I spent a lot of time thinking about my mile time used to be so good. What happened? Have I peaked? All right. So Craig is kind of like the... This is such a weird sentence. He's kind of like the like the Beelzebub of this game.
Yeah, athletics, sport man,
Yeah.
gym bro.
Yeah. We're gonna save Matt for last because he's my second favorite. Let's do Brian. Brian Harding. Not the midlife crisis. Yeah. Hey, I'm Brian. Oh, my ear. All right. Okay. Hey, I'm Brian. I spend most of my days hanging out with my awesome daughter and thinking up new ways to grill things. If you like fishing, then we'll get along. There's schmutz on my computer. Schmutz is gone. Okay. On a Friday night, you are most likely to see just how slowly I can cook a piece of brisket. If you have one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? My fishing pole. I'm gonna kind of speed around these a little bit. Turn-ons, a keen understanding of steak cuts. What did you want to be when you grew up? Fireman. Favorite movie genre? Romantic comedies. Ideal date? Deck building. Never leave home without. Portable fishing pole. Spending a lot of time thinking about how my daughter is smarter than I am. Okay.
Aww.
Yeah. Robert, voiced by Dan Avedon. Robert Small. When the internet gains... Oh, wait, no, I have to do, like, the Dan Avedon voice on him. When the internet gains sentience and decides to destroy us all, you know it'll use this information against us, right? Friday night, make a deal in an alleyway, have it go badly. Who's the cop? Was it... Giacomo? I trusted Giacomo.
Maybe?
Maybe? If you have one thing to take with you at Desert Island, what would it be? Gun. What are your turn-ons? Don't talk to me. What'd you want to be when you grew up? Grifter. See, I think a grifter means something different now. I think a grifter means something different now, because it's like, you don't want to be a grifter. You don't want to be a scammer.
Like, what? You want to be Ben Shapiro? You want to, like,
yeah, you
lie about things?
You want to be, what's her name? Ariel Scarcella or something?
Ariel Scarcella? Like, you want to be Candace Owens? You want to, like, lie to conservatives looking for rage bait?
Literally, yeah. So parental issues personified. Yeah, I think Robert is definitely supposed to play into the stereotype, like the stereotypical, like, ooh, bad boy, daddy issues type of character. I still like him though, mainly because he's voiced by Dan, but I do like him. Favorite movie genre? Italian neo-realism. What's your ideal date? Grave robbing. What do you need? Never leave home without at least 4 knives. Nuh-uh. 4 is an unlucky number. You gotta take at least 5. Spend a lot of time thinking about, you ever really look into a rabbit animal's eyes? Alright. Good talking to you. Hello,
Can't
Damien.
they-
We already know your profile. Hugo. Middle school teacher, high school teacher, writer of scholarly articles on 18th century literature for various esteemed publications. If you're on here to tell me that my son put a cherry bomb in your trash, I know and I'm sorry. Friday night, most likely to brew some strong
Oh.
tea and paint my miniatures. Ooh, I like that, actually.
Oh, like D&D miniatures?
Yeah.
Warhammer miniatures?
Or like,
Ooh.
what's the thing that the dad in Diary of a Wimpy Kid likes? Like the war reenactment miniatures?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, probably something like that. If you have one thing to take with you onto a
Wait a
desert
minute.
island.
I just found something.
Oh,
Robert's ideal date is grave robbing. Was
yeah.
that what he was doing in the fucking graveyard with
Oh
the
my
dog?
god.
Oh,
That
well,
that might have been.
Huh.
Well, well. Oh,
Well?
he's straight to the point. Turn on's muscles. All right, work. Had to take one
Well,
thing to
hey,
Desert
Ben, brother.
Island. What would it be? A Remembrance of Things Past by Marcel Proust. Proust? Love this guy. Can get nerdy with him. Oh yeah, we love the nerds. Wait till you meet Matt, because Matt is also very nerdy. He's like way into like indie music, I think. Maybe not indie. Maybe it's indie. I don't know. I'm terrible at acknowledging. I'm terrible at recognizing genres. All right, what do you want to be when you grow up? Movie star. Favorite movie genre? Documentaries on art history. Ideal date? Each of us read a different book on opposite sides of the couch in comfortable silence. Ooh, see, maybe I do want to do a route with
I
Hugo.
like that.
I like Hugo. What do you leave home without?
Mm.
My glasses. Actually, I
I
forget
do.
them at home a lot. Spent a lot of time thinking. I worry that people are against e-readers, are more in love with the idea of books than actually reading them. That sentiment kind of still rings true. Especially with the
Yeah,
like
that's key.
with
That's key
book
with
talk.
books too.
Art history is so cool coming from theater college student. I gotta take a better art history class, because when I took art history, I hated it. I think it was just because of the way that it was taught, but I don't know, it was taught in a way that was extremely unengaging, and it was just, ugh, lame. But I like art. I think art cool. I like doing art, and I like looking at art with my eyeballs.
Art
That
is
is
cool,
fair.
except for corporate Memphis. Corporate Memphis can fucking die.
Corporate Memphis.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. That weird, like, new corporate style that every company is using. Yeah.
Yep.
Joseph is another character that I'm curious about, but I don't know if I want to do a full run with him. You know, we'll see how we feel after Matt and Robert. He is also voiced by Aaron Hansen. So maybe I do have to do a...
That's cool.
Maybe I do. Okay. So... They really got lazy with the names.
Joseph Christensen.
My god. A good art history class tells you why materials were used and what major political movements influenced art, such as many French revolutions. See, and that's not what my class did. It was just kind of like, this is the Baroque style. This is this other style. What's this style called? Baroque? Okay, cool. Here's your A. Continue on. Like, it was so cut and dry. Maybe it was because it was like a shortened online class. I think that's why it just wasn't all that great. But, ugh.
Wait, Baroque style, that's just me when I'm short on art supplies. Because I'm
No,
broke.
no, we got it. No, I heard you the first time.
Like, no, we We got it.
We got it. You don't need to repeat yourself.
We understood, girl.
We understood. No, I was trying to come up with like a funny comeback, like a punny comeback, and all I could say was, well, if it's not Baroque, don't fix it. But I know that that's way overdone.
Oh.
Shame on that class. No, absolutely. It was horrible. It was such a lame. It was lame. I want to take a good art history class. But anyway. Voted Maple Bay's #1 youth pastor for 5 years running. Living in my hometown with my beautiful wife and our 4 amazing kids. 4. God. If I'm not in church, you can catch me out in the open water, setting sail on the seas of adventure. He's aquatic. Much like me. I love playing guitar and crushing my kids at Candyland. On a Friday night, you are most likely to lead the community in a fun mixer. If you had one thing to take with you to Desert Island, my six string, or your turn-on's my loving wife. Wait, isn't this a dating profile? Isn't this a... I guess it's not. I guess it's just community. Well, whatever. See, that's also another thing about Joseph, is that I imagine the only way to get with him is for him to realize that his wife is being unfaithful. And I don't want to be a rebound. You know? Our favorite movie genre, feel-good movies. Yeah, same. Ideal date, lovely night on the town with my wife. Never leave home without a good book. Spend a lot of time thinking about how I can be a better man, husband, and father. Yeah. Alright. And then finally, Matt. Matt Sella. Avid music enthusiast, passionate coffee drinker. You can find me most days selling bean juice over the... Bean juice. That's so millennial. Over the coffee spoon or hang out in the park with my amazing daughter. Hit me out about 80s no wave music. Not new wave. So why we dating if you married? It's giving Ned Fulmer. Ooh. Well, because that's what I was saying, is that, like, I think the whole point of his character is that, like, he realizes his wife is cheating, so they divorce, and then it's like, hey, main character, you're single, right? It's like, I don't want to be the rebound. Especially not when you're fresh off the heels of a divorce. What's no wave? Not new wave, just no wave? Is that a thing? Hold on. Oh, I closed my browser. Whatever. On a Friday night, you are most likely to perfect my cold brew setup, 1 drip at a time. One thing to take with you, find tunes to pass the days away. What are your turn-ons? Multi-instrument... That's a big word for Elmo. Multi-instrumentalism. Instrumentalism. What'd you want to be when you grew up? A barista, weirdly enough. Favorite movie genres? Shit with subtitles. Me! Yeah. I cannot understand what anybody is saying in any piece of media. I need subtitles. What's your ideal date? Go to the animal shelter and seriously consider adopting a cat. Ooh. You never leave home without headphones, in-ear and over-in-the-ear, just in case. Spent a lot of time thinking about, where did writing commas into song titles come... Where did writing commas into song titles come from, and where did it go? Did we all just agree that it's a bad idea?
Cotton Eye Joe?
Where did it go? Cotton Eye Joe. Yeah, I like Matt. He's a nerdy. And he's like a music nerd, which I love. I love music. I can't play it, but I love it. Okay. Well, I am kind of learning drums, so. Oh, here we go. Thank you for saving me the Google. No Wave is a short-lived, highly influential avant-garde music and art movement that emerged in late 1970s downtown New York City, rejecting commercial new wave and punk for harsh, dissonant, and experimental sounds. Interesting. So it's like goth before goth. Actually, no, if it's late 1970s, then that might be around the same time as the goth movement. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Well, I mean, if he's into goth music, hey. And I love... Oh, by the way, Damien's, like, ideal date is also my ideal date. That is so great. night at an industrial darkwave club in Berlin. Like, that's so... Like, that, I'm gonna be honest, that's kind of on my bucket list. If I ever visit Germany, I'm going to a goth club. Because Germany makes amazing goth music. And industrial, but, you know. The two genres have a lot of overlap. But yeah, anyway. Okay, I'm serious. I'm very serious. Actually, yeah, let me save my game. One more time. But I am very serious about Damien. I love him. 1970s was the real height of change in subcultures in the US. It seems like it, yeah. It seems like the 70s were kind of like a... What was it, like the 60s and 70s was like the... What was it, like the hippie era? Where it's like a lot of... I don't know. Well, I don't know how much... I don't know. I gotta brush up on American history, because once again, our schools did not really teach us a lot of... We didn't... That's the thing, is that they never really teach you about, like... They teach you everything about, like... like, the colonization of... But they don't even... Okay, they don't even tell you, like, the bad effects of the colonization. They're just like, yep, just America... The British came here, and then... decided that they didn't want to be British anymore, and now... You know, 60s was a lot of groundwork, 70s was when actual change tended to happen. Gotcha. That makes sense, that makes sense. I don't know, but I'd love to learn, like, actual, like, not quality history, but, like, social history, you know, about, like, different civil rights movements, not just the kind of, like, American History for Dummies book that they just kind of teach you in high school. You know? But either way.
Yeah.
Say about third dates, I get pretty serious. Might have time to browse. Yes! I am ready! Ow! I scratched myself in the nipple. Ooh. I also have a history minor. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, so you know a lot about this shit, then. Hmm. Okay. Oh, so we have been hanging out. Ooh, it's time. Okay.
Ooh.
All right. Ever since we had that picnic in the graveyard, Damien and I have been spending a lot of time together. We go on nighttime strolls pretty regularly. He was so impressed with the first letter that I wrote him that he insisted we only communicate by post instead of through Dadbook. I initially protested, but he gave me... Oh, God. Okay, now I'm blocking it. He gave me one of his old signet rings to use as a seal for my letters, and I just couldn't say no. See, this is what I was talking about, where I have to, like, lean in to reach it. Okay.
Aw.
Hanging out with that goth dad again? Please, Amanda, you know his name. And yes. Be honest with me here, Pops. Is he actually a vampire? I remember you inviting him into our household that one time, and I've seen the Lost Boys, and I honestly would have preferred trying to see if he could have walked through the threshold of our home under his own power. A lot of social history you can learn most from art and theater history because they were reflections of that time. That makes sense. That's cool, though.
Yippee.
Yes, Amanda, I have become Damien's familiar. I am compelled under his curse. I mean, me too, but, you know. I'm sorry, sweetie. Turn into a bat. I don't think... What's the point of being a vampire if you can't turn into a bat? Well, okay, I'm off. Are you taking the car, or are you flying off into the night with the leathery wings of a bat? One of those. While I'm out, can you throw away the garlic bread that's in the freezer so I don't die? That would be great. I'm keeping it there as insurance. You understand, right? That's my girl. It's him! Oh, this is the romantic music. Alright. Okay. Damien and I walk along the water's edge, chatting. Damien's cloak. He hates it when I call it a cape. Damien's cloak. He hates it when people call it a cape. Damien's cloak flutters behind him in the breeze. This is gonna seem like a silly question, but why do goths wear black? Gothic subculture has always been associated with death, so it would make sense that the style surrounding it would be greatly influenced by mourning. That actually makes sense. I've never thought about that before. Interestingly enough, though, was that in the Victoria era, Queen Victoria herself mourned the death of her late husband for 10 whole years, wearing black for the rest of her life. If that's not goth, I don't know what is. I have another question. Go ahead. How are you so comfortable with death? You mentioned in the graveyard that it helps you appreciate your life, or something? I've experienced several losses over the course of my life, and I truly believe the only manageable way to cope with it is to accept that death is simply a part of living. It's the single universal truth for every human who has ever lived. I am going to die. You are going to die. And life carries on without us. Doesn't that make you feel scared? Not at all. Without the advances of modern science, death was everywhere in the Victorian era, and yet funerals were major social functions. Victorians were obsessed with mementos of their loved ones, even going so far as to take elaborately staged photographs of their dead relatives. Oh yeah, I think I remember... Isn't that a thing where it's like they would like pose the family member and then get everybody else together for like one last family photo or something? That's interesting.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if that was the Victorian era or if that was another era, but I know that that was something. Doc Donna, do you know what and where that was from? Or if that was like a thing that kind of existed in multiple cultures at multiple times? Because I want to say it was like a European thing. That's a big word for Elmo. The that.
I think minutia. Minutia.
Oh, that's how it's spelled. The minutia of mourning was so complex that there were set periods of grieving that were deemed acceptable based on who in your life had passed. I blanked out during that. Hold on. So complex that there were set periods of grieving. Okay. Yeah. Now we don't have any of that. If you lose someone, you end up feeling lost yourself because we have no modern equivalent of those formalities. We need to allow ourselves time to grieve, to feel that loss fully, but not allow it to consume us. That's also a common thing in a lot of cultures to this day because they believe their souls were still there, essentially. Huh. Very interesting. That's cool. So no, I'm not afraid of death. I believe it is a waste of... I believe it is a waste to spend your life dreading the end of it. The time we have here is brief and fleeting and occasionally cruel, but it is at all times precious. To stare death in the face and live despite that, I think, is a noble existence. Let's save the mourning for the dead. I really like that. I like that. I think that's great. I think that's a very healthy attitude to have about death in life. Wow, that's beautiful. And it is also, yeah, beautiful, yeah. I can see the moonlight in the bay glint off of Damien's eyes. He smiles. We turn into the harbor and watch the ships pass, breathing in the salty sea air. I look to Damien again and can't help but be entranced by... Okay. Mood change. Alright. Can't help but be entranced by his charm, his mystery. I find everything about him so fascinating. My goodness. I lean in closer to Damien, closing my eyes as I do so. Oh, no, he had a phone call! Alright. I'm so sorry. I have to take this. Love you, Damien. Never change. Yeah. Damien steps away from me to answer his phone. Oh no, I hope it isn't Lucian again. I forget Lucian is the name of his son, and I was about to be like, Lucian? My old mod? What are they doing here? No, our kisses. After speaking in hushed tones for a few moments, Damien returns to me. Everything okay? What? Oh, that was loud. There's an emergency. Lucian? No, thankfully, but I must take my leave. Oh, okay. Is there anything I can do to help? Dads do have to stick together, right? You know it. Then come. There isn't time to waste. Well, it's I would love it if I could speak today. If it's not about Lucian, what could it be? Ooh, ominous music. After a short drive in silence, we arrive at a rundown building on the outskirts of town. Where are we? It's better if I just show you. Whoa. Okay. Okay, hold on.
Oh,
Is this gonna take a really dark turn? Okay, hold on. Okay, my mind immediately.
no.
Oh, wait, no. There's crates. Oh, is this like a vet?
yeah. I think this is a veterinary office.
Oh, no. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, because I was about
Oh,
to say, like,
no.
back alley doctor's office. You know, but anyway, okay. I'm nervous. Me too. I push the surprisingly heavy door open and find myself in a dimly lit waiting room. A few rickety chairs line the walls, and there doesn't seem to be anyone behind the front desk. There are a few paintings and pictures on the wall, but they're so nondescript. Oops, sorry. Still unsure of what kind of place this even is. Yeah, that's why I, like, looked around. It's like, oh, okay, there's crates. Wait here for a moment. I'll be right back. Damien walks off down a corridor, his boot heels echoing through the halls of this seemingly empty building. Distant howls echo from some place I can't see, and there's a faint scratching sound, like claws on tiles. Oh yeah, you also have the little gate there.
Oh, true.
Tell me why I tipped my water bottle up trying to take a drink when it's like a straw water bottle. Also, I should have gotten way more water. I definitely do not have enough to last me the rest of the stream.
I
Alright.
mean,
I cautiously peek down the hall and find stall after stall of scared-looking dogs. A few of them notice me and skitter up to the chain link fence, sticking their noses through to sniff the air. I better see some cute animal. Oh yeah. What have I got myself into? Suddenly, the lights shut off. Uh-oh. I panic, unsure of where I am or how I can get out. I stumble through the darkness, my breathing getting heavier and heavier. Damien? Lights finally turn back on. Oh, no, why are you here?
Oh.
Hey, sailor. Mary? What are you doing here? Oh, the music changed. You aren't here for the fight club? The what?
The huh?
The huh?
The huh?
The huh? The
huh?
what? You aren't here for the fight club. I don't want to get punched in the face. Great, because this is an animal shelter. A what? We take care of stray animals, and then people adopt the stray animals.
Oh.
Didn't you see the pets when you walked in? Oh, sorry, I didn't really expect to see you volunteering at an animal shelter. Yeah, the what? The what? The huh? The who? Wow. Okay, kid. Way to put me in a box. Dames, you hear this baloney? Dames. That's a really cute nickname. Just one moment. Thunder cracks and a door bursts open. Appearing from the shadows, I see... Damien? Oh! Huh. He looks good with his hair tied back.
go! Keep eating.
He is rocking the ponytail look. Alright.
He is.
Damien? Hey. It's Damien. He looks completely different. No cloak, no Victorian-era clothing, no makeup. Put the goth clothes back on. I kind of like him with the glasses, though. That's cute. Alright. I wasn't planning to share this side of me until much later, but I'm not as goth as you think. Dude, no! Volunteering at an animal shelter service is so goth. I'm a systems administrator for the IT department of a realty company. Oh. I thought...
Oh,
Well, I mean, that's still
okay.
cool. I mean, hey, Corp Goth exists.
Yeah.
Corp Goth exists.
Also, you gotta have
Also,
money.
yeah, you have to have a
You
job.
have money to pay for goth fashion.
Yeah, you need to have an income to be able to afford a lot of the goth attire.
Yeah.
Alright. Systems administrator for the IT department of a realty company. I wear tennis shoes to work, and I listen to Bruce Springsteen. I enjoy going to the hardware store and looking at storage solutions. And I volunteer at this animal shelter in my spare time. Work! But also Bruce Springsteen isn't goth. Well, you can listen to multiple different kinds of music. Yeah, you don't have to if you're goth, you don't have to only listen to goth music. You can listen to literally everything.
True.
Cool. I'm boring. No, you're not. I'm fascinated with Victorian history and the goth lifestyle. That much is true. It's just not all that I am, and I need you to know that. Again, finally, realistic goth representation. A lot of goths are like, yeah, I'm gonna dress up and put on the cool outfit for like an outing, but most of the time they sit at home and it's like, cool, time to watch a video essay on the history of a specific Pokemon or something, you know? You're an adorable
Yeah.
man with layers, and I love you for it. Exactly. He's a complex human. Hate to kill the moment here, but there's some pressing business that needs attending to.
Oh my.
Sorry, I love his voice. Oh, right. It's Duchess... Duchess Cordelia? Oh, that sounds like a diva of an animal. Again? Who's Duchess Cordelia? She's one of the pups. Gets out all the time. She somehow learned how to open doors and now she's unstoppable. When did she get out? This morning. I went to go sing sea shanties to the cats. And when I came back, she had already bolted. I have to stay here with the pets, so I need you two to go and find her. Of course. Where could she be? She always ends up running off towards the same places. Here, let me draw you a map. Mary starts scribbling on the back of a pet adoption form. She's very smart, ruthless even. You need to stay on your toes to get her back by sundown, or else she turns into a werewolf and starts eating people. What? You're a perfect little peach of shards. We just don't want her to be stuck outside when it's cold. Oh. I'll grab some treats and we can hit the road. See, I really like Damien. This has done nothing to dissuade me. In fact, it's done the opposite effect. I really like him. If I haven't made it incredibly obvious by the other like 3 streams. Ugh. Alright. Demon and I look over the map Mary created for us. Oh man, I'm Nerd's house. At least you're not other Nerd's house. Looks like you're moving up in the pecking order. Congrats, kiddo. Okay, yeah, hold on. We have Mario Batali, Kale, Coffee Dad, Persona reference.
Oh? Soda reference?
Persona reference?
Hero.
Persona? Who's Mario Batali? Okay, hold on. Okay, so we have Kale, so that's Craig. Coffee Dad, so that's... Okay, Craig, Matt, us, Joseph, Robert, Damien. So then this is either Brian or Hugo, and then this is either Brian or Hugo. We have an aquarium? Where's the aquarium? The ocean or whatever. Love messing up the compass. Me too, Diva. Nah, love this man. We can read dark books, watch silly movies, and drink tea and enjoy life without the big light on. Not in the big way, I just like lamps. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Reference to celebrity chef Mario Batali. Why did I think he was a racer? There's another like famous F1 racer whose first name starts with Mario. You know what? Hold on. My parents are right outside. Hold on. They like F1. Give me a second. I'm gonna go ask them.
Work.
Is he gone?
Never
Alright,
mind. They're
time
no
to spam
longer
sound.
upstairs.
Time to speak.
And I'm not running downstairs for that. Uh-oh, I clicked on something. What did I click on? Oh, what was the question?
I don't. I think it's where to go.
Okay, let's do the coffee spoon because that's closest, I think. Okay. I thought Mario Batali was like an F1 racer. I guess he's a chef then. Okay, then I think Brian is the Mario guy. The Mario guy. All right. Damien and I exit the parking lot. Mario Andretti. Maybe that might be it. Damien and I exit the parking lot and start driving towards them. Toward town. I look over to him. He seems concerned. Shouldn't be too hard to find the Duchess, right? She's a pretty big pup. Mary wasn't kidding when she said that dog was smart. One time she correctly guessed the winner of the Kentucky Derby. Okay.
What?
It was a really great
What?
year for Bark, Bark, Bark. That's really stupid. That's cute. I don't know. What do you think our odds are, Osharis? It'll be easy, gotta stay positive, abandon all hope, ye who enter here. Let's stay positive. My dad once told me, Osharis, you can't shove raisins up your nose. That hurt my feelings. I felt discouraged, but I kept a positive attitude, and you know what? I made it happen. Ew. It might have landed me in the ER and forced me to have 10 golden raisins removed from my nasal cavity, but on that day I learned that anything is possible if you have a good attitude and abnormally large nostrils. Young children really are resilient, I suppose. Haha, yes, young children. I was 16! Let's just hope for the best.
Nice.
We got this. We park in front of Matt's coffee shop and walk inside. It seems like a slow day. Matt sits behind us on the counter reading a book. Hey, Matt. Didn't expect to see you two today. What's up? Have you seen any stray dogs around? Can't say I have. Nope, sorry. Can't say I have. You're looking for one? Can you describe them to me? Enormous. That pretty well covers it. Cool. If I find strays digging for food scraps in the alley out back, I find strays digging for food scraps in the alley out back sometimes. I'll be sure to keep an eye out. I would love it if I could read. We head back to the car. All right, to the cul-de-sac. We drive through the cul-de-sac and everything seems to be pretty normal. Did I get an autosave? Okay. Looks like Brian's doing some yard work. We pull into Brian's driveway and hop out. Hey, don't step on the grass. I just mowed. What? Is it bad to step on freshly mowed grass? Wait.
No idea.
I
I've
honestly
never heard
wouldn't.
that.
I honestly wouldn't. No, I mean,
I don't know.
maybe you could like get it all off of your shoes, but I don't know. I've stepped on freshly mowed grass before.
Yeah, I don't know. Alright. Have you seen any unusual activity in the area today? Aside from your underwatered lawn? Oh, here we go. How dare you? I take my lawn care very seriously. I don't. Let that shit grow. Osharis, please. You haven't seen a dog run through here, have you? Oh, my fucking nose. Well, a little while ago, I heard Maxwell barking at something. When I came outside, my garden had been torn to shreds. It's going to take forever to re-till the soil. It could be a dog or a rather feisty raccoon. Whatever it was, it must have been hungry. Ate all my tomatoes. I'm very sorry to hear about your garden. If you need assistance restoring it to its former glory, please don't hesitate to contact me. Will do, buddy. Good luck finding that dog. She's probably still hungry. Wonder if she's looking for more food elsewhere? You know, I feel like his look that he has now could be improved if the ponytail was lower and, like, draped over a shoulder. Instead of just kind of, like, the high up. I don't know. Okay,
I like the ponytail though.
let's check the softball field next. We arrived at the softball field. It looks like Craig's team is practicing. I wonder if any of the kids saw something. Alright. Craig spots us and jogs over, softball bat slung over his shoulder. Hey bros, what's up? Craig, you wouldn't have happened to see a dog around here, have you? One escaped from the animal shelter and we're trying to locate her. I don't think so. Maybe one of the girls saw something. Girls. Do people always have to draw twins like that? Like you can, with the same fucking pose and everything. Alright. Hi, Amanda's dad. Hi, Lucian's dad. We have names. Girls, have you seen any dogs around? There was a big dog here earlier. She ran off a while ago, though. I don't think she had an owner, but it really wanted to play. We tried to play fetch with her, but she just took the softball and ran. Justice for twins in drawn media. Yeah. Twins in any media. Nobody knows how to write twins. I say as somebody who doesn't have a twin, so I wouldn't fucking know. But, you know. I say my siblingless ass. I think she ate it, actually. She was a lot of dog. What was that voice clip? Oh. Girl.
Oh.
Oh. Alright. Here, take another softball. Might come in handy later. Many thanks, Craig. I guess the only thing left is to check the Bayside. We arrived back at the Bayside. Just like old times, eh? I remember it as if it were yesterday. I mean, earlier today. So what do you think? Any sign of the pooch? I also love that it was like, oh, moonlight glints off of his eyes. It has been daytime for a long time.
Yeah.
Like, is it still night? I don't know. Although who knows if she made it to any of these ships. The Duchess would do that? I wouldn't put it past her to know how to navigate in rough seas and without a compass. Very smart. Pops? Oh, hi, Amanda. Damien and I turned to see my daughter. Amanda, what are you doing here? Did you think I just stayed inside all day vegging out on the couch and watching TV? Oh, sorry. What are you doing? I'm heading home to go veg out on the couch and watch TV. Atta girl. Had to get a burrito first. Young miss, have you seen a dog around here? Oh, you bet. I saw a Pomeranian with a bow on its neck. I saw a big old Doberman named Henry. There's a stroller full of Yorkies, a Greyhound, a Golden Retriever. Did you see a Mastiff anywhere? Mastiff, alright. Well, that would fucking help if you told us we were looking for a Mastiff. Okay. No dice. I would have definitely have remembered that. I gotta run, though. This burrito has about 10 minutes before the cheese breaks down in the molecular structure of the tortilla and makes it all soggy. You understand. I do? Of course. Have a lovely evening, Miss Leviathan. Every time I forget that's her last name. Every time. I fear that the hours are growing short. Oh, I fear that the hours are growing short. We must make haste if we're to find the Duchess by sundown. Is it not already sundown? The moon was in your eyes! Damien's looking more stressed out by the minute. I gotta think of something to lighten the mood. What kind of dog does a vampire have? Not knock. How many... None of these. Can we just be like, hey, we'll be okay? What kind of dog does a vampire have?
Wait, see where the knock knock joke.
Oh. I would imagine it would be unwise for a vampire to take up the company of a smaller mammal for the means of companionship. It would be too tempting to... A bloodhound. I was gonna say a bloodhound, Damien. No! Okay, it's fine. Oh, yes. Jeez. I keep reading Damien directions from the map as we drive around town. I guess we just go back? Do we just go back and forth?
Oh, I don't think you've been to the aquarium.
There was an aquarium option at the bottom?
Yeah.
Of course there was, and I couldn't fucking see it.
What?
Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Okay. Wait. Size of a house?
Oh.
Yeah, I saw it digging through the trash in the back. Ran away when I tried to get close, though. Did you see what direction it ran in? Matt, thanks for a second. Might have been running east, I think. Pup tore through 3 pans of gold grateful banana bread. Oh, I forgot about that. Want to take some for the road, just in case? Sure thing. Matt packages up a slice. Thanks for the slice. The road slice. The grateful banana bread is gonna be so good. I think he meant to give it to you for the dog. Right, I meant it's gonna be so good for the dog to eat. Okay. I feel like we're on the right track. You think? If we keep this up, we'll find the Duchess in no time. Hey, if you like dogs so much, why don't you have any? Lucien is severely allergic. I wouldn't put him through that. But there are still dogs in my life, so for that I'm grateful. Got to be one more dog in your life, buddy. Splendid attitude. Let's not waste any more time. Verily. Okay, east. So, cul-de-sac then. But yeah, I cannot fucking see the... Hold on. God damn, there is an aquarium option. I can't
Wait,
click it.
bring it up again?
I can't click it. It's behind my taskbar. Well,
Oh, damn.
I guess we're not going to the aquarium. We arrived at the cul-de-sac to find everything normal except... Uh-oh, Hugo's front door's wide open. She can open doors. This is a classic Duchess Cordelia, a telltale sign. We should approach with caution. Whatever goes down in there, I've got your back. We creep up onto the porch and step inside. Hi, baby! Oh! They're sitting in the center of Hugo's living room like she owns the damn place, is one of the biggest dogs I've ever fucking seen. Boof. Well, she hasn't broken anything in here. She just needs cuddles. Look at her! She is a duchess. Look at that. She does own the place. Good for her. Also, I love obnoxious sun clock. Let's go. I say obnoxious. I think those are cool. Well, she hasn't broken anything in here yet. Wonderful. Now all we have to do is get this leash on her before she tries to escape again and gets out of here before Hugo comes home. Easy peasy. Duchess, come here. The Duchess eyes Damien warily. As he approaches, she begins to growl. She's on her guard. We'll need another plan. Hand her a dog treat, try the softball, give her the grateful banana bread. Always go for banana bread. Oh! Well, I guess that undoes the weird negative energy we got before. Okay. I reach into my pocket and pull out the slice of grateful banana bread Matt gave me. The Duchess sniffs the air and hones in on the bread. Come here, girl. Nice and easy. Got some yummy homemade, vegan, and possibly gluten-free banana bread, if that's what you're into. The Duchess cautiously approaches me and gives the bread a good sniff before gently taking it from my hand and dropping it on the ground. Like dogs always do for some reason. She curls up and starts munching on the bread. I forget I have the little guys on my shoulder. Success! Damien walks up behind the Duchess and attaches the leash to her collar. She immediately notices and starts whining. Oh, baby. It's time to go home now, Duchess. You had to say the L word out loud, didn't you? Lesbians? Wait, what? Alright. Damien gives a tug on the leash.
Wait, what word?
I don't know.
Leash?
Leash? Oh.
Oh!
It's like the fucking Scott Pilgrim.
Lesbian?
It's like, oh, I'm in L word with you. You're in lesbians with me? You don't love
Sorry,
the
that was
L
my
word?
first thought,
Lesbians?
Lesbian?
Leash? Duchess, what happened to our rapport? You and I used to be bosom buddies. She still doesn't move. She's huge. There's no way we could even try to lift her. Well, this is a weird situation to be in. I think we're literally trespassing in our friend's house with this large dog. Oh, what are you nerds doing? Oh, hey, Ernest. Yeah, this dog broke into your house, sorry. Ernest stands in the doorway with a plate of pizza rolls. Oh, hell yeah! What flavor? Pepperoni? Cheese? What's the other one? I only know the 2 flavors.
I don't know. I'm ready for the cream ones.
Let's go!
Definitely.
What flavor pizza are
What
those?
flavor pizza rolls are those? Pepperoni blast. Nice. The Duchess notices Ernest
yeah.
and starts pulling against the leash. Why is this dog in my house? It's along. The Duchess suddenly breaks free from Damien's grip and hurls towards Ernest. No! Ah!
No!
Ernest and the
Oh!
Duchess fall to the ground. Pizza rolls fly everywhere. The pepperoni blast! This is bad. Ernest, are you okay? Ernest feeds the Duchess a pizza roll. Hey, she likes pizza rolls. Ernest sits up and the dog keeps licking his face. Aww. Oh,
Aw.
hey. Hugo. Hi, Hugo. It's a long story. I'm sorry. Hugo stands at the door looking like he's at a loss for words. Why are you guys... Whose dog is this? Man, that is a beefy dog. I saw without the text box
That
for a
is a
second.
beefy
Good
dog.
heavens. She's a... Not a brick house. That's not nice. A unit. She's a unit. That's what it is. It's a long story,
Yeah.
but it involves a large dog who knows how to open doors. Boof. Hugo, may I present to you Duchess Cordelia? It's a pleasure. How do you do? Boof. We're friends. The Duchess... Oh my god, are they gonna end up adopting Duchess? They should adopt Duchess. You should you should adopt this dog. You should adopt this dog. The Duchess licks at Ernest's face. She's from the local animal shelter. She got out and we've been chasing her all around town. Your house was her final stop. Dad, can we keep her? Ernest, I don't know if we're set up to take care of a... Wait, did you just call me Dad? Well, now you have to get the dog. Come on, please, look how cute she is.
God.
Hugo sighs. He pulled the emotional manipulation card in order to get the dog. He planned that.
Yeah.
We had been talking about adopting a dog for a while, but you have to promise me you'll take care of her. Yeah, I'll give her all the pizza rolls her little heart desires. I suddenly remember what's on the back of this map and pull a pen out of my pocket. Got the forms ready for you if you're interested. I'll even waive the adoption fee since, you know, we technically broke into your household. Well, alright, it's a deal. Oh, yay! The puppy got adopted! Hugo
That's so cute.
Hugo steps onto the porch with us and signs the form while Ernest plays with the Duchess inside. He sure seems to be happy with his new friend. I know, he called me Dad. Can you believe it? Damien places a hand on Hugo's shoulder. I certainly can. I think this will be really good for Ernest. It should teach him some responsibility. You should probably look into getting better locks on your doors, though. The Duchess is a wily one, but do right by her and she'll love you two forever. Thank you. Yay, cute! Long story short, the Duchess now lives in a happy home and neither of us were charged for breaking and entering. Go ahead and save our game. So all in all, I think it was a fine day's work. That is several hundreds of dollars the shelter lost. Well, they were probably gonna have to pay that anyway for the, for the damage to the door or something. Although several hundreds, how much does a door cost? Nice work, you two. Asharis, you could be a valuable asset to our team of volunteers. You know, if you ever feel like petting some Ma'am. If you ever feel like petting some puppies, hit me up. Mary, I always feel like petting puppies. Good to know. Well, I'll catch you fellas later. I thought she was gonna say, like, an innuendo there. Like, if you're up for petting some kitties, it's like, ma'am.
Like, ma'am. Please.
Ma'am. Ma'am. Mary starts to leave. And one last thing. Damien's been... Damien's been telling me about you. Glad he finally brought you around. Ooh! You talk about me to your work, bestie. Ooh! Oh, yeah. Damien's my... Alright. Damien's my special boy. I love him. We go way back, and I got a vested interest in his health, success, and well-being. If you ever hurt him, Mary, you can fill in the blanks. I gulp. Yes, ma'am. Mary leaves me alone with Damien. So, about the whole goth thing, I, completely understand if you aren't interested. in me anymore. See, okay, but that's the fucking thing, is that that's a realistic portrayal of like what the goth lifestyle is. Don't let fucking like social media, like TikTok lie to you. Goth is not listening to goth music 100% of the time, wearing the goth fit 100% of the time, having your house be an all black manor. Goth is literally having a sizable goth playlist that you listen to on a somewhat regular basis. That's it. That's goth. So if you are like Damien, where you are, what did he say? IT manager, supervisor? You're an IT supervisor. You listen to Bruce Springsteen. You go to hardware shops and you, what's the other thing he said? And you work in an animal shelter, but you still also listen to goth music. You are still goth. Damien is not at all a poser, and I kind of hate that they're writing him this way, where it's like, oh, I'm so insecure that I'm not 100% goth. It's like, shut the fuck up, bro. You live... Girl, stop. You're goth. I love you. Let's be goth together. What? Am I missing something here? I'm not a cool goth prince. I'm boring. I own 5 pairs of tennis shoes. I wear dumb glasses. Well, go fuck yourself. I also wear glasses. Hello? Fuck you. Okay.
Damn. He said it, if you wear glasses, you're ugly and boring.
I wear dumb glasses. Don't you care? He looks so nervous. Damien, do you really think I only like you because of all the goth stuff? I like you because of... That's all cool, but the best thing about you is how passionate you are about the things you love. Exactly. History, art, Victorian fashion, dogs, storage solutions. It doesn't matter what it is, you care, and that's awesome. And also, the glasses are very cute. Exactly. Keep them on.
Exactly.
You don't think I'm boring at all? If you're boring, then I don't know what that makes me. I spend too much time online shopping for flashlights. I need to get my mind out of the gutter. I get excited to mow my lawn on Saturdays. I get cranky about commercials being too loud. I've even been thinking about making my own peanut butter. And maybe we can be boring together. It would never be boring if it was with you. Oh! Aw, hug! Damien suddenly closes the gap between us and pulls me into a hug. He buries his face in my shoulder. His hair smells like lavender and rosemary. I was so scared you wouldn't like me. Quite the opposite. Damien pulls away from a second and looks me in the eyes. Without the colored contacts, his eyes are so dark and soulful. Oh, I didn't even... Wait. Is that not his eye color? May I kiss you? Yes! Yes! Finally! Alright. Yes! Does a bat have that art welcome? Of course. I'd love that. He smiles slightly and leans in, giving me a gentle kiss. Yes! Alright. Damien pulls away and gives me an intense look. Do you want to help me take care of the puppies? Yes! Okay, yeah, no, I'm looking at his eyes. The color is the same, I think. Maybe it's a little more orange? Without the contacts? I don't know.
Huh.
Damien and I arrive back at the
It looks
cul-de-sac.
like purpley.
Is it? I wish I could zoom in. Alright. Damien and I arrive back at the cul-de-sac, our fingers intertwined. Like a proper gentleman, he walks me to my doorstep. Like a proper gentleman. This was lovely. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for everything. I'm very happy I can be myself around you. I'm glad, but I have one request. What's that? Can we keep sending each other letters? But of course. Okay. Damien kisses me one last time before turning around and heading home. Yay! Oh, you... Amanda runs back to the couch from the window and tries to look as nonchalant as possible. Hello, Father. I was sitting here on the couch this entire time. Finger guns. Hi, Amanda. So, are you guys like hair twirling? So, like, are you guys like, what's the deal with you two? Like, oh my god, what's the deal? You guys like starting a vampire coven together. Oh, plot twist. Mothman. Damien's actually Mothman. I didn't see it coming either. Genius. Well, whatever's happening. I'm really glad you two are happy. You deserve it, Dad. Well, that's very sweet. Thank you, Amanda. Aw, shucks. I'm gonna head to bed. Catch you in the morning? Sure thing. Make my way to my room and fall into my bed with my heart full, excited for the days to come. Yay! Date complete!
Yay.
Yay!
Simply a majestic evening.
Yay! A rank. So not as good
Aw.
as S rank that we did before, but still pretty good. I think that one bad joke messed
Still
us up,
pretty
but we
good.
still got A rank, so that's really good.
But yeah.
Oh, I got a notification. I can't read it. What does it say? Quick.
Interview
Oh, it
with the
doesn't say.
vampire?
Interview with a vampire.
Yeah.
Very nice. Ooh, there we go. Okay. Save my game. So was that not the end of his route? Okay, well,
I guess we'll see.
alright. Phew, I think I have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, Oshars. Be cool. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey! I'm acting natural! Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something fishy? Rats. You ask too many questions. Who do you think you are? My daughter? For literally my entire life, yes. I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you. I should have said the police one. That's funny. Alright. Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father, it would fill my heart with glee. I lead Amanda over to the kitchen table where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but... Aw, Dad, I dramatically whip the cloth off the table. Amanda's jaw drops. No way! I figure you probably won't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece of home with you. A DVD box set of long... Aww! A DVD box set of long haul
That's
paranormal
cute.
ice road ghost truckers. It's all 19 seasons. And bonus material, including
Aw.
commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show. Dad, I love this. Thank you. She gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Aww. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin or something? Totally. I follow Amanda to the back door. Oh, wow! Ambush! Oh, he's still in his work outfit. That's funny. Wha? You told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party. Surprise! Dad, everyone's here. Everyone's here. Well, yeah. Gas pot men. Yeah, I know. They're all here. Lined up in a row.
They're all
Well, they're in no particular order. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you. Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure is. Fully customizable, down to the type of mac. And there's an ice cream cake. Oh, the good kind with the crunchies in the middle. Yes! I always get that kind of cake for my birthday. That is my favorite kind. I fucking love ice cream cake. Oh, yeah, dude. I don't know what to say, but also that's a lot of dairy. I could never.
That is all.
It's like, that sounds, a mac and cheese bar with an ice cream cake sounds amazing, but I know that I would be in so much fucking pain afterwards. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything. Just go have fun with your pals, alright? I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. I never had a graduation party. I went to my friend's graduation party, but I'm kind of never realizing I never actually had, like, a high school graduation party. Huh.
Oh,
I mean, it's okay. Who would have I fucking invited? I didn't really, like, I didn't...
that's fair.
Yeah. It's like, because it was kind of just like me and my immediate family, and my friends were kind of shitty, so, I mean, it really wouldn't have been that much of a celebration, so, it's whatever.
I get that. No, it's understandable.
I can still use it as an excuse to buy myself an entire ice cream cake, though. Oh, woe is me, I didn't get a graduation party. Oh no, I guess I have to get, like, that chocolate Oreo cake from DQ. Oh god, how horrible. Okay, anyway. Should make the rounds and make sure
man,
everyone's
that's
having a good time.
awful.
Oh, how horrible.
Oh.
Oh no. I have to go get a Publix carrot cake. Oh no, how terrible.
Oh no!
Dude, I shit you not, Publix carrot cake is like the only carrot cake that I actually like. It's so fucking good.
It's very delicious.
But first, mac and cheese. I walk over to Mary, who's having a lively conversation with Amanda. We have a real fluffy Samoyed right now. His name's Harold, loves belly rubs. He always tries to lick... She's trying to sell us a fucking dog. She's trying to sell her a dog! Mary? Real fluffy Samoyed right now. His name's Harold, loves belly rubs, always tries to lick your face if you get too close. Mrs. Christensen, thank you so much for telling me in great detail about every single dog currently at the animal shelter. Please tell me about the Afghan with the 3 legs again. Oh, sure, Quadro, we call him. It's one of those ironic nicknames. Give me all the puppies. I don't care. Give them to me. Yeah, I don't care if I go broke paying for dog food and animal care. It's worth it. You know, if you're really interested, I could probably steal one for you. Really? Nah, but I could get you to meet all of them. We could always use extra hands around the shelter. And if those extra hands also happen to steal a dog... Glad you two are able to bond over cute dogs. Really warms my heart. Dad, we're having a moment. Hey, Sailor. Your kid's a good egg. Where's your goth prince? He is my goth prince. Okay. You two are usually attached at the hip these days. He's around. Stellar. Mary turns her attention to Amanda. It's not too hard to sneak a dog into college. Trust me. I did it plenty back in the day. At one point, I had 3 cats living in my dorm. I decided to leave them to it. All of a sudden, oh! Hi, Duchess. All of a sudden, a huge dog leaps up into my arms. Duchess! Hugo and Ernest run up to me. The Duchess gives my face a few broad licks and hops down.
I don't know.
We're working on that. Got her in a disciplinary class. She's a wild spirit who runs where she may. I don't mind at all. Looks like the 3 of you are getting along nicely. She's a valuable addition to the clan. If I hold up my homework in front of her, she'll eat it. Cool. We'll deal with that later. Duchess Cordelia sparts a squirrel and darts across the yard. Ernest follows her, laughing. Aww. He's actually been a lot more manageable lately. I think taking care of a dog is good for him. Thanks for breaking into my house, I guess. Anytime. Osharis! Brian, you made it! I don't pass up on good Mac. What do you think of the party? It's not bad. Brian, I swear to God. Just not bad? Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Daisy trots up. Hi, Daisy. Hi. Oh. Hi, Amanda's dad. Hey, Ryan's daughter. See how that feels? This is a really great party. Thank you so much for inviting us. Well, that's very polite of you. You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Hey, bro! Oh my god, okay, so we're just making our rounds through the characters. Let's go. I'm assuming it's gonna end with Damien. Bro! This is a real rager. This is a real rager, taking her older age into consideration. Trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild. Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye on your fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Me too, dude. Briar and Hazel peek out from behind Craig. Hi, little ones. Hello. Hiya. Thank you for all that ice cream cake. Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat? Briar ate 4 pieces. Ask any witness. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and wants to pin it on me because we look alike. I have your face. Nobody will ever believe you. Oh, boy. I'll let you guys figure this out. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang out soon, yeah?
Bro.
Totally. Bro, tell Amanda congrats for us. Hello, Aaron Hansen. Looks like you've settled into this neighborhood quite nicely. Yep, couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac. Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you at more church events. We got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year. Sure thing, Joseph. Stop. They gotta stop doing the noises to the... Oh. Like, girl, please. And maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime. Sure, Joseph. That'd be great. Well, see you later. Yugo comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese.
Ah.
The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Oshars. Thanks, Yugo. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for her finals. Me too. That scholarship money will really help. Oh, Amanda walks by and pretends not to see Yugo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Hey. Congratulations on graduating. I know you're gonna do great things at art school. Haha, yeah, thanks. Finger guns. Amanda starts to back away. Wait, I just realized you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me.
Hey.
You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm gonna break anything I want and there's nothing you can do about it. Well, are you still mad about that time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope.
Oh.
And I'll have you know that that globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place. I love her. She'll fit into college just fine. Hey, Robert. Hope things aren't awkward after our one-night stand. Hey, Robert, glad you can make it. Yep. Robert takes a sip of his drink. Why is he being so cold to me? Everything okay? Sure. Why won't you talk to me? I thought we had something. Come on, Oshars, you know what this was. You were an object to... The fuck? Wait, what? You're an Wait, huh? You were an object to me in the same way I thought I was an object to you. I figured we were both on the same page here, at least from how you were acting. I think you can... I mean, I wouldn't know, but I imagine that you can have a hookup and still, like, be friends with somebody afterwards, and you can have a hookup with them without being, like, objectifying?
Yes. Yes, you can. You absolutely can. I mean, there are people who will have, like, multiple hookups with each other and, like, still be friends.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't want to be in this if there are feelings involved. I got too much to deal with as a... We don't... Girl, we can just be friends. Girl, I'm with Damien. Let's just be friends. It was a hookup. Like, it's
It's
I mean,
not that big of a deal.
if it bothered you, let's fucking talk about it. But, like, if it...
Yeah.
Because that's one thing if it was
Yeah.
like, hey, it kind of bothered me how we rushed into that without barely knowing each other. It's like, okay, then yeah, that's absolutely something to talk about. I only did it because this is a video game. Ugh.
Yeah, but then, like, talk about that instead of sulking and acting weird.
Exactly, yeah. Well, I got Robert's bad ending. That sucks. All right. I'll catch you around. Well, all right. Hey, man. Hey, Matt. Matt. Let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch of grateful banana bread ready for her. Thank you. I know she'll love that. Oh, Lucian. Hey, Amanda's dad. I turned to spot Lucian walking up to me. Yes, Lucian? Thanks for inviting me to your party. Anytime, bud. I know we had a rocky start, but I'm glad to know you. I hope you know how much your dad cares about you. Yeah. My dad's had a rough couple years, and I know that it must not have been easy to raise me. I know that it must not have been easy to raise me alone. He's kind of a weird guy, but I love him a lot. It seems like you make him happy. So, you're cool in my book. Let's go! The angsty teenager thinks I'm cool. Let's go! Stop the melodrama, daddy issues. Thank you, Lucian. That means a lot to me. Sure. Let me know if you want me to give you a stick and poke sometime. Well, thank you for the offer. We'll leave it at that. Thanks for coming by, Lucian. See you around, Oshars. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat on our back porch step. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over to me and sits down next to me. Killer party, Pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, I also have something for you. For me? Why? Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy, but it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there. You've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this, and I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. Aw, girl, I'm gonna cry. Don't cry, don't cry. I swear to God, O'Shars, if you cry again. You're the best, Dad. I love you. And I'm crying. Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Oh, she's crying too. Present time. Amanda hands me a tiny wrapped package. You tear the wrapping off to find. Aw, a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us. Kind of shocking all of our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we needed at least one together before I leave. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid. Always do. Amanda and I share a hug. This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road. In the sequel that never happened. Memories to make and stuff to break, right? Oh, I'm gonna break so much stuff. Intentionally and unintentionally. Oh. Oh shit, what does it say? I can't see!
It's the world's best dad. You got the good Amanda ending.
Aww! Aww! I got the good Amanda ending. Oh no, is there a bad Amanda ending?
I guess
Oh
so.
no. I guess that makes sense, because some of our options could have been a bit colder, I guess. I don't know. But either way, you're probably gonna have to pay for most of it. It would be my honor. Amanda hops up. Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you. Damien! Yep, there it is. I glance over to the back of the yard where Damien is sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me. I'll leave you to it. Me and the Emmas are gonna go get ice cream. Love you, Pops. I thought the Emmas were toxic. I guess, did they make up? Amanda runs off to join her friends. I guess they made up. And of course it's underneath a fucking cherry tree. Jesus Christ. I take a seat next to Damien as the last guests make their way out of the party. Did you know that in the Victorian era, they would call benches seedy boys? What? Really? I'm kidding, O'Shars. What if? It's good to see you're in your civvies again? You and your civvies again. Thank you. I had a revelation the other day, O'Shars, and I think it was largely due to your continued influence upon me. There was a version of myself that might have been embarrassed to show you my true form, my information technology form. But what you said about me, about how my passion was what you truly admired, that embodied me to feel like myself regardless of how I choose to dress and act. Instead of separate entities, they're simply different facets of myself. Exactly, girl! A three-dimensional human being with his own thoughts, wants, and needs. I love dressing the way that I do, but feeling constricted by what I thought was my own personal brand made me lose sight of why I did this in the first place. To make myself happy. I place my hand on Damien's and feel a light squeeze. Looking up, I'm greeted by Damien's warm smile. I'm trying to be more comfortable with who I am, rather than dwelling on who I could be to other people. I can't stop smiling. I'm so proud of him. Damien, I'm so happy you've realized that you can be a dog-loving goth. Me too, O'Shars. Me too. I feel myself inching closer and closer to Damien. Another kiss? I go to brush a lock of hair out of his face and I'm shocked at how soft it is. Ah, let's go! How is your hair so soft? Dog shampoo. I keep running by it. Alright. Oh my goodness! Oh my god! Face touching! I keep running my- Face touching! I keep running my hands through his hair as he leans closer to me, placing a hand on the side of my face. He strokes my cheek with his thumb. You know, public displays of affection were considered scandalous in the Victorian era. Damien pulls me in for a kiss. Let's go! But I think I can make an exception for you. Ah! Oh, yay! Oh, and that's it!
Oh,
Oh, man! All right! Okay.
that was really
That was
cute.
really cute. Barry Kramer was Brian. I forgot about that. Yeah, who's Damien? Jason Larrock. And Aaron Hansen's of Joseph. Dan Avedon. Quizmaster Quinn. Who the fuck is that? Okay. So, I want to get, like... Oh, man. Okay. I want to get, like, my 2 gripes out of the way, because I have other positive stuff to say about the game. My 2 complaints. 1, I know that Damien... This might not even be that much of a complaint. I know that Damien is canonically a trans man. And I kind of wish that we would have learned that in his route. I don't know if that's explained in a different as part of the story, like if you get a different event with... Hold on a second. Oh, I may need to get new headphones soon. My yeah, I got some weird cord shit with my... Yeah, see, it's not yeah, Dream Daddy performed by Bats. So that's not NSP. This is not DVP.
Why?
Dr. Brian Wecht. I keep forgetting he has a PhD. That's awesome. He is Dr. Brian Wecht. Yeah. That's cool. So Brian did do a little bit of the... Sorry?
No, I'm just with Damien and him being trans. I agree. It would have been nice for him to like either like come up naturally in conversation, or maybe like, ooh, you get like a sprite of him shirtless and you see top surgery scar.
Exactly,
like just
yeah.
something.
Something, yeah. So it makes me wonder if you learn about Damien's transness in another route, or if it's just one of those things where it's like in his character description where it's like he's a trans man. Aww. You're the best Pops, Amanda. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. But yeah, it's so I don't know if it's a full gripe because, well, no, I would have liked it if we learned it in his route. Even if that information is conveyed in another person's route, I really wish that we would have learned it in like this route, you know? Oh? Ooh, okay. Ooh, oh, I love him in this art style. Ooh,
That's cunt.
He's serving.
Cunt.
He's really cunty. I like that. Okay, we're just gonna keep this up on screen while we talk thoughts. Because that's the thing, you don't see a lot of trans mask representation in media, especially not in video games, especially not in a context of a dating sim where, again, a trans man is shown in a way that is, like, desirable. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And so
so it would be nice if it was more explicit about him being trans. I agree.
Google claims it's in the first date dialogue his transness is mentioned. Really? I wonder if it's based on one of the dialogue options. See, okay, and I guess that's another issue that I have, is that, like, it shouldn't be optional. It should be, like, a part of a cutscene, right? Is that it's, like, this is something that you learn. Like, Tyler from, let's see here. Tyler from Tell Me Why, I think, is the best trans man representation I've seen in, like, almost any piece of media ever. And with Tyler, you know he is trans. It's like a plot point. That's like it's very important that you know that he is a trans man, and it kind of affects his character throughout the rest of the show. Not affects his character, but affects the way that people see him and interact with him, and affects his backstory and that sort of stuff. But with Damien, it's like, oh, it's just kind of like a trivia fact that you can just stumble upon. I don't like that. I wish that, like, no matter how you play, you come out knowing that he is a trans man. If I did not know that he was a trans man, I would not have known in this game that he was a trans man. And I don't like that. I want that representation to be more explicit. My second gripe has nothing to do with Damien. It's Robert. I mean, we already kind of talked about this, is that, like, I don't like that. I don't like that you having a one-night stand with him in what is, from what I remember, consensual and respectful. And then all of a sudden he's like, well, you saw me as an object. It's like, no, but also...
No, I saw you as a person that I wanted to hook up with.
Yeah, exactly.
If you didn't want to do that.
Yeah. And then also
I guess that makes sense that he might have, like, weird feelings afterwards, but, like, just talk about it.
Exactly, yeah. I'm gonna turn the game volume down just a hair, just while we chat. Okay. Oh no, 2 people having a consensual one-night stand. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That, and also the idea of him being like, oh, we had a one-night stand, so now we can't be friends. There are plenty of people that have, first of all, like a friends with benefits relationship with people. And secondly, again, like you said, there are plenty of people that hook up multiple times but still remain friends. Or you could have one hookup with someone and be like, cool, that was fun. Hey, you mentioned you like Sonic the Hedgehog. You want to be friends? Like, it's, you know. And I get it, this game was made in 2017, but I still think that I don't know, Actually, was this 2017? This screams 2017 to me. Let me actually no, because if I open up Brave, it's gonna fucking crash my computer again. Or not crash, but like,
No,
you know.
You are spot on. It was 2017.
It has such a specific 2017 vibe to it. Oh, Doc is saying 2019. Okay, well, I'm playing the Dad Rector's cut, so maybe that came out in 2019?
Let's see, because here I'm seeing...
My bad, I saw that it messed me up, ignore me. Oh, okay, you're good. But no, this is such a very 2017 game. And I get it, gay marriage was like just... And I think that's another thing, is that for Game Grumps to make a gay... For Game Grumps to have made a explicitly queer dating sim is really cool, especially for, you know, the time. That being said, well, you know what? No, I don't want to speculate on stuff that I don't know about. I know I saw, like, a thumbnail of a video that talked about, like, Ding Dong and Julian's opinions on Dream Daddy and how they thought it was pandering. Me personally, as a queer trans man playing this game, I don't feel pandered to. I think if they tried to lean... I don't know. I like this. I think if they tried to I think if it was pandering, it would have had a different vibe to it. Like, okay, I get no... like, it's like that one Trixie and Katya bit where it's like, hi, gay, sachet into deals. Like, it doesn't feel corporate gay, right? But also at the same time, it does definitely feel like a gay game written by straight people. And I don't... And of course, I don't know the writers on this team. That's probably not a fair assumption for me to make, to be like, oh, this was obviously written by straight people. It's a normal fucking dating sim that just happens to be gay. And I like that. And especially for the time that it came out, I think this was, I don't know if needed, but important. It's good. It's great. Right? I think it's great. I think it's great. But yeah, that's kind of like my only two complaints is I wish that Damien's transness was a bit more like, it wasn't an option to discover, it's something that you know about his character. And then maybe you could learn details via, depending on your dialogue options. I don't know. But, and then yeah, the shit with Robert. Other than that, I liked this game. This game is incredibly charming. It's, how do I describe it? It is extremely 2017, but not in a way that feels cringe. Like, I think they did a good job. Like, okay, it's very dated, but in a way that's charming, right? Like, oh goodness, you know how you watch Mean Girls and it's like, oh, this is so delightfully 2000s? That's kind of this game. It's like, oh, this is so delightfully 2017. You know, it is, right? It's so delightfully 2017. And I think it's really charming, and I think it really adds to the feel of the feel of the story. I loved the art. The voice acting was, you know, very minimal, but I thought everyone did a fine job. I did notice that, like, some voice actors, their mic was, like, depending on the person, their audio quality was some were better than others. Like, Aaron had, like, a very, like, clean, like, Aaron and Dan had, like, a very clean mic, but then with, I want to say Hugo, he sounded a little tinny. Maybe tinny isn't the right word, but like, well, maybe tinny. It sounded like he was recording like in a bathroom, right? Where it kind of had like an echoey. See, I don't know if echoey or tinny is the right word for it. I think I would have to re-listen to the voice lines again. But it you know, there was that. But other than that, you know, what little line delivery there was in the game, I thought it was well done. Like, there was the one line where, like, Amanda's like, I love you, Dad, and it's like, ah, you know, that's very cute. The emotion of this game really hits on point. It doesn't feel, what's the word for it? I like it. I like that. That's also another thing. I like that it's not just like a dating sim, but you also get the story with your own daughter. That, like, and there's different endings that you can get depending on your relationship with your daughter. You can get a good ending, you can get I'm assuming a bad ending, maybe you can get like a neutral ending, I don't know. God, I don't want to go back and get Amanda's bad ending because that would fucking break my heart. I am very happy with this being like, because, like, okay, I consider this my canon playthrough. When it comes to the story of Dream Daddy, this was my playthrough. This is what I consider to be canon. The choices I made were the choices that I made, good or bad. So me going back, that's just me exploring the game. But as far as the story is concerned, this was the story. If that makes any sense. What else? Because I don't know if I want to yap for, like, you know, another 30 minutes, but I kind of want to yap for another 30 minutes. Let's see what else. The art was great. I think I already said that. The art was great. I think all the characters had a very, again, I loved the art style. I think it was very charming. From the character designs, first of all, the character designs, the love interests were very attractive. Everybody who was, like, non-dateable was also, like, you know, drawn very well. Like, you could kind of tell that, like, a little more attention to detail was given to the love interests, but the other characters didn't feel neglected. Like, no design felt lazy, maybe except for the twins. But, like, it was still good. I do kind of wish, because I know why they do this, but I do kind of wish that, like, because, like, Matt has tattoos on one arm, so when you flip his sprite, it makes it look like it's on the other arm. I do kind of wish that there wasn't that. but I mean, that's such a minor complaint. I will say there were a few moments that I think the script of this game could have used another look over or two, because it felt like there were like at least like 3 like not misspellings, but like when you type a sentence one way and then you delete it and then you type it a different way, but you don't fully delete the first draft. Like, there was something Amanda said earlier where it was like, it's like, I will be, and then cut to like, it's like, I will be, would like to see that or something. And it was like, ooh, that's a little awkward, you know? It's like that could have, that again, the script could have used a once over again. But I mean, I don't know, obviously I want to show grace because this is like an indie game. This was Game Grumps' first game, I want to say. So, yeah. And also, I say Game Grumps, it did say that it was made by Vernon Shaw and Leighton Gray, so... I mean, they do say it's a game by Game Grumps, you know? But also sometimes well, no, because Game Grumps is the company, not just, like, Dan and Aaron. Even though when you say Game Grumps, you kind of think of Dan and Aaron. So it's like, Dan and Aaron made a game. No. Leighton Gray and Vernon Shaw made a game. As well as the rest of the team, obviously. But in terms of, like, directing and stuff. What else? Music was cute. I almost kind of wish there was like a little more variety of the music, because like I kind of got tired of listening to the same tracks over and over again. That might just be because I'm playing on stream safe mode. Because I imagine that it cut music, which again is fine, makes sense. Also, I think I'm getting some like feedback from someone on Discord. Yeah, I think I'm getting some feedback from you, Scam. Oh. Alright.
Oh.
Thank you, Preesh. I'm trying to go over like a checklist of everything in my mind. Okay. Yeah, the heart. I thought that this game had a lot of heart. Yes, the dating was very fun, and you really get to know the characters. Because you also have a very short period of time to know the characters. And so a part of me is like, oh man, I wish you could have spent more time with them. But it's like, you know what? A 3-date system isn't bad. You know, it's 3 dates, you know? I guess I kind of wish that, you know what it is actually? Damien's dates, it felt like we only had one proper date, and the other 2 dates were like this spontaneous, we got interrupted, right? And it's like, I kind of would have liked to spend a more like dates with Damien, you know? Because I do think that my favorite chapter, my favorite date is like date 2, where you get to like go to the movies with him and then go on the midnight stroll. But then the other 2, it's like, yeah, you learn about his character and you learn about his situation and that type of stuff. But it's like, man, I kind of want to be able to like actually have a date with Damien, you know? Again, the dialogue was charming, very 2017, but in a charming way. Okay, let's see here. Art, music. I don't know shit about UI design, so I can't really complain. I will say, I kind of wish that I guess I wish the windowed version was different, but what are you gonna do about it? That's kind of on me for playing on windowed mode, since I don't have a second monitor and I'm streaming this game, so I don't know. And I can't really complain about them not making it stream friendly, because hey, they made a stream safe mode. They knew that gamers were gonna, they knew that streamers and YouTubers were gonna play this game. So they made that mode on purpose, but either way. Let's see here. Music, I don't know shit about UI. The minigames were fun, because I think that's another thing in like, visual novels, where sometimes it's it doesn't feel like a game. It truly is just a visual novel. And so I kind of like that they added the little mini games just to kind of keep you on your toes and spice certain interactions up. Like rebuilding the gargoyle was cute. The Pokemon segment with Brian was fucking great.
Yeah.
I loved that.
Really cute.
It was.
Yeah.
It was super cute. I really loved that. I guess all that's left to talk about is like Damien's character specifically. I love Damien. I kind of appreciate his arc because on one hand I was kind of like, yeah, everybody knows that you don't have to be 100% of the goth all the time. But also it's like, no, not a lot of people know that. A lot of people get very invested in like labels, especially when it comes to like being a part of like a specific subculture that's like kind of alt or just is very involved. Like, okay, yeah, I'm goth. And I sometimes feel like I'm not good enough at being goth because look at me. Look at my model. I am a bright, vibrant sea dragon. Yes, my original design has like some like leather pants and big buckly black platform boots, but from this angle you would never be able to tell that I was goth. But I am. I really love goth music, and I have a pretty decent goth playlist that I listen to frequently. You know, I love goth music. I love the goth sound. And I also love the goth fashion. I think the fashion is absolutely gorgeous. And I sound like Goofy. Gorgeous. But I'd love to build... gorgeous.
Okay. I love gothic fashion.
Gorge. I love goth. But yeah, and I'd love to build like a better goth wardrobe. I think my issue is just like finding stuff that's mask but isn't like Victorian goth, because I think I love the Victorian goth look, but also I don't know if I would want to do that look. I mean, maybe I could. When I'm rich and famous, I'll experiment more. I want to experiment more with my wardrobe. It's just a matter of like finding places to find the clothes at an affordable price, and that isn't from like unethical like fast fashion brands like Shein or Dolls Kills, you know? Like who cares if you get your shit from Hot Topic? It's there in the mall. It's, you know, whatever. Wait, what the fuck? Oh my god, okay. Don't scare me like that. I'm a part of the Game Grumps like free Patreon, and I just got a notification that said like, I don't remember what it said, but it was like a message from someone, but it looked like the name said RuPaul, and I was like, shut the fuck up. There's no way they got RuPaul for guest grumps. It wasn't.
My god.
That would be crazy. Are you kidding me?
Insane. Oh my god.
Honestly, I do think Dan and Aaron as guest judges on RuPaul's Drag Race would be fun as hell.
Yes, it would.
It'd be
Yes,
like
it would.
like Michelle and I don't know who the current judges are, but like Michelle and like Carson or whatever are like, oh yeah, you know, I like what you did with the wig. I do think you could, or with the hair, I do think you could have done this differently with the makeup. You need, you know, you should add this to your outfit to try to elevate the look, da 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 da. And then it's like, yeah, you know, da 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 da. And then it's like, well, what do you think, Dan and Aaron? And they're like, it's an outfit. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how much they know about fashion. Who knows? Maybe Dan could fucking blow us away and be like, you know what? Actually, I have makeup experience doing stage makeup. You really need to go for less glitter on the eyes because it's distracting, and instead focus more on like contouring your cheeks. And it's like, hell yeah. You know? You know. It's like, damn, you were hiding that knowledge from us this whole time?
Let's go.
Yeah. I don't really know what else to say about the game. Oh, right, yeah, Damien's character. I love Damien's character. I kind of like his arc of, yeah, that's right, that's what I was talking about. It's like, when you belong to a specific subculture, sometimes you feel like you have to, like, let that subculture like drive your entire lifestyle, otherwise you're not this enough, you know? It's like, oh, if your bedroom isn't all black and decorated in skulls, you're not goth enough. And it's like, that's not how it works. And again, that's why a lot of people emphasize goth is a music-based subculture. You can dress like a fucking Barbie doll, and if you listen to The Cure on a regular basis, bitch, you're goth, you know? But also it's one of those things that it's like, you only need to accept the title if you want to. Like, nobody can tell you that you're goth, even if you listen to goth music. That's, you know, you meet the qualifications, but only you get to call yourself a goth, you know? I think? Maybe. At least I think that's the same way it is with furries, where it's like, you can only self-identify as a furry. If someone else calls you a furry and you don't identify as one, then that's, like, invalid, you know? But I kind of like Damien's insecurity of being like, yes, my entire personality is I'm goth. My ideal date is to go to an industrial club in Berlin. My favorite hobby is listening to crime podcasts and doing taxidermy. I dress like a Victorian prince, and I am obsessed with Victorian history and culture and whatever. But then also, what does he do for work? Oh, he's an IT guy, and he likes to volunteer at the fucking whatever, what did he say? He likes to volunteer at the animal shelter, and he likes to look at, what did he say? Storage solutions? That sort of thing,
Like
you know?
that. Yeah.
And I will also say, no, that's an invalid criticism. This is a dad dating simulator. I should expect that all of the dads fall into one dad stereotype or another. You know, whatever.
Yeah.
Because I know it was like, what's your dad-based interest? And it's like, oh god, none of these. Because I feel like a lot of these are very, like, kind of stereotypical, like, masculine shit, and I'm definitely not that type of person. Like, it's... Like, I kind of say this, but it's like, I'm trans masculine, but I don't consider myself masc. Like,
Yeah.
okay, if I was a cis guy, I would be like, yeah, I'm femme. But because I'm trans masc, it's like, well, I'm masc, but I'm femme, you know? It's like I'm transitioning into a man, but I'm femme, you know?
Yeah.
And so it's like, with Damien having these more like alt interests that weren't really rooted in that stereotypical masculinity, I found that really attractive, and I think that's the type of guy that I go for, you know, or at least the type of people that I like to surround myself with, you know. But yeah, I liked Damien's kind of arc of being like, yes, I'm this and that and I'm the other thing, but then also being like, you know what? I am a human being that contains multitudes. Yes, I am goth, but I'm also an IT guy and an animal lover and a dad, father, you know? It's like you're not just one thing, you know? Like, again, yeah, me, like, I'm goth, but I'm also a fandom nerd. I'm like big fan of anime. I like to play video games. I do fuse beat art. I'm a writer. I'm an artist. I am a furry. I'm a scaly. You know, but it's like we all contain multitudes, and not everything can be defined by a label, you know? And that's why I think fandom is so important, because it allows you to connect with people based on like mutual interest. But also, no one in fandom is just a fan of one thing. Like, it's always really fun. Like, okay, when I was in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fandom, it was so fun to see all the other fandoms that, like, overlapped with the TMNT fandom. Like, the Lego Monkey Kid fandom and the TMNT fandom, that Venn diagram was a circle, right? And it was kind of cool to see... Yeah. Or, like, Kingdom Hearts, right? It's so cool to see Kingdom Hearts fan art where they cross over with like non-Disney stuff, because again, Kingdom Hearts is like a crossover franchise. So it's like, hey, if you're a Kingdom Hearts fan and also a fan of anything else, you can draw Sora hanging out with the main character from anything else. And it's like, oh, sick crossover art, bro. And it's kind of cool to see that it's like, wow, there's a lot of Kingdom Hearts fans that also really like Persona 5, you know? Like that's really cool. You know? Yeah. But it's, yeah. we contain multitudes and we are complex humans. And I kind of like that that was Damien's arc, that was Damien's lesson. I think that was cool. So, and obviously I don't know shit about the Victorian era, so I can't vet if Damien's, what's the word for it? I can't vet if Damien's, information about the Victorian era was accurate or not. Yeah. But, yeah. I really enjoyed this playthrough. I really like this game. Every week, I look forward to playing this game. And I'm kind of sad that I'm no longer gonna be doing Damien's route. Because he was my absolute favorite. And I am very curious about Matt, because he's also like the kind of like the shy nerdy type. And I do like that.
Do you plan on doing any other routes in this game on stream?
I know I want to do Matt's route. I'm curious about Robert, but I'm gonna be honest, the main reason I'm curious about Robert is just because he's like voiced by like my favorite musician.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know if he's gonna have that attitude about sex and friendship. I don't know. I don't know if I want to go for him anymore. I'm very curious about Joseph, because I think I heard somewhere that depending on how you play his route, you discover he's in a cult or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But also, I don't want to feel pressured to do all of the routes in this game, because I like this game. I don't know if I like it enough to do all 7 routes. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah.
So, yeah. Good shit.
Yeah. Good shit.
Good
No,
shit.
I really enjoyed watching you play his route.
Thank you. I loved playing his route.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at this art some
No,
more.
and I love that we got to have the whole like you don't think I'm less goth because I go to work and volunteer to animal shelter. Like, no.
It's like, of course not, dude.
No one is like up.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hello? Are we good? Am I back?
What? Oh, what's up?
Oh, okay. I got it said on my end, disconnected, like OBS disconnected.
Oh, okay.
Okay. We should be good. Hopefully the VOD didn't split. Oh my god, if it did, that's gonna be a pain in the ass to stitch together, but oh well. Yeah. But yeah, it's like what you said, that it's like it's nice that that was kind of Damien's arc, and that was that the conclusion that he came to at the end is that it's like, oh, it's okay to be me. I don't have to be what people want me to be. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Since people have a big misconception about usually straight men when it comes to women, like, oh, like I want to date a goth chick, and it's like, okay, well, are you still gonna see her as attractive when
the
she's
makeup
not wearing? Yeah, when the makeup is off and she's not wearing a goth fit, it's like, well, she's still herself.
She's still
a
herself,
goth
yeah.
girl.
And that's the other thing. That's also another thing, is that like the fetishization specifically of goth women is so wild, because a lot of people that chase goth women don't actually like the alt lifestyle. They just think it's something like niche and quirky. And then they're surprised when it's like, no, actually, this is a big part of my identity. Because there are, yes, there are a lot of people that are more casual goth, kind of like me. And then there are a lot of people that are like quote-unquote hardcore goth, where it's like, oh yeah, they have like a big wardrobe, they have like the entire discography of several bands, they go out every day in the look and the hair and the makeup and whatever. But it's like most people kind of fall in an in-between spot. Most goths, I would say, fall into an in-between spot where it's just like, yeah, this is just like a part of who I am. It's not all of who I am, but it's a big part, and I love doing this, you know? But it's, again, I think a lot of straight men specifically fetishize goth women because it's, again, they see it as something niche, but then they get upset when the what is it called? The initial coolness of it wears off? Or the initial interest? When it no longer becomes, like, new, I guess. Because then it's like, oh man, you're so cool with, like, your all-black outfit. And then it's like, you know, 2 weeks into the relationship, it's like, oh my god, you're still wearing that? It's like, yeah, this is what I like. You know?
Like, what?
It's like, why do you think this is a phase? And also, again, like what you said, it's like maybe some people are like, oh yeah, I need me a goth dommy mommy who is like, you know, dark and evil and fucked up. But also, like, most goths that I have met in my life are like the sweetest people you will ever know. I think there's like a meme, I think there's like a joke that it's like, go up to any goth person and be like, oh my god, I love your shoes, what socks are you wearing underneath? And they'll be like, oh my god, I'm glad I'm wearing Sonic the Hedgehog socks. I'm wearing like, I think I saw one TikTok that was like, everybody thinks I'm mean and scary, but under my boots, I'm wearing like sushi cat socks. But also, don't go up to goth women and ask them what socks they're wearing. It again. Reconnection successful.
No.
Did I drop out at all?
I don't know.
Okay, well. This might be the sign to go ahead and wrap it up then. Oh man, but I really wanted to start... Okay, let me wrap up my thoughts, and then I'm sure we could do Matt's first date. And then we'll go ahead and end stream and wrap up for the night. But yeah, I guess that's, yeah. But yeah, fetishization of goth women is fucking weird as hell. It's like, y'all, these are women that just enjoy an either an alt lifestyle or just enjoy this casually. It's just a facet of who they are as a person. If you don't like it, don't date it. Don't date it. Oh my god, don't date them. If you don't like alt shit, don't date them. If you think it's just like, oh, it's so fun and hot and quirky, you're not the right person, right? It's, I don't know. I feel like I'm not explaining
No,
that
I 100% agree.
as well as I could.
No, that makes perfect sense to me.
Okay, gotcha. I feel like there's a more graceful way of putting it, but I'm tired and I'm kind of eager to do Matt's route. But yeah, I'm kind of sad. So I am actually gonna look up real fast because now I'm really curious, even if it makes my computer lag a little bit more. I am going to open up a browser and I'm gonna try to find specifically what Damien says that reveals him as trans, because that was something that I was really looking forward to learning in the story. So let's see here. Dream Daddy Damien trans. Okay, let's see here. Okay, it looks like there's a... To be able to wake up in the morning, pick from my closet a variety of cloaks, waistcoats, top hats, and even binders that are period appropriate feels amazing. Wait, is that it? Really? That's all you get? Well, that kind of sucks that that's all you get.
Yeah, I agree. Like, what? I thought, like, we would get a little more.
And then again, a lot of people didn't, I guess a lot of people didn't really take him seriously as a trans man. And then they were like, oh, but now the co-creators has said that he's trans, so now it's canon. This is exactly the fucking thing that I talked about not wanting to happen.
Dang. Yeah. Yeah, that's disappointing.
Yeah. It's cool that the voice actor is trans.
Yeah, that is cool. But yeah, it would have been nice if there was a little more. Dang.
The perfect man doesn't exist, Damien. Yeah, I'm looking at like, okay, hold on. Oh, it's not just fucking images. I don't know why it just took me to images. See here, conversation options. Where is it? Trivia? Damien needs to wear glasses. Afraid of horror movies. Seems to dislike stereotypical dads. Much more about technology than he lets on. Damien is transgender as evidenced by a line during the first date's dialogue about chest binders. That's it. That's it. See, and that makes me mad. And that makes me upset. Because I wish that if you're going to have a trans mask character in your story, fucking be explicit about that shit. You know? I mean, yes, mentioning chest binders is one thing, but also, like, I don't know, girl, make it a... I don't know. It's, you know what it is? It's a fine line between... This is the paradox of representation, right? Also, I think I'm getting feedback again from... Yeah, I'm getting some roughly sounds from you, Scam. I'm sorry. Okay, I gotta wrap up my yap session, but like, that's, I don't know. I love this game. It's super charming. I think it's well done. I think it's really cute. I had a really, really good time playing it. I'm kicking my feet. Okay, well, I'm back again. Okay, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna have to cut it off after the yap. I have no idea, but either way.
It's really giving you a rough way to go.
It is, yeah. But that's the thing about, like, representation is that a lot of... It's weird because on one end, a lot of people want to represent transness as something so completely normal, it's not even worth mentioning. And then on the other hand, a lot of people are like, no, we need to make it like a key part to the character's story where it's like, this is like their whole personality or whatever. No, that sounds like I'm saying something else. Have it be like such a huge, huge major part of their story. I wish we could have a middle part where it's like a character is explicitly trans and it does affect their story and their story, but it's not a story about trauma. They don't have to go through this whole... I wish we could have a middle ground where it's like, yes, it's normalized, but it's still talked about so that you know that the character is explicitly trans. And then also on the other hand, no, you don't have to have a whole storyline about like trans trauma or transphobia, or you don't need to hear their coming out story. All you need is just confirmation that they're trans and that it does affect their life. It's,
True.
you know. And that's why I kind of say that, like, Tyler is really great representation because, yes, being trans is a huge part of his story, and, like, how do I say this without giving away too much of the story information? If you don't know the game, tell me why. Go fucking play it. It's made by the same people that made Stranger Things. Not Stranger Things, oh my god. Life is Strange. Except in my opinion, this game is like a million times better than the Life is Strange franchise, but it is such an amazing game and is so explicitly queer in the best ways possible. I love this game so fucking much. So, like, go watch it. All I'll say is there is a bad event that happens in Tyler's past, and for a good long while, Tyler and the audience are led to believe that it happened because the attacker was transphobic. So, like, transphobia and Tyler's trans identity is a huge, huge part of his story. But at the same time, he's a complex human. You learn about other interests, you learn about other things, you learn, you know, you get to develop other relationships with characters, including, you know, his own twin sister. But Tyler is such an amazing character because it's like, yes, being trans impacts a lot of how characters interact with him, how he interacts with the town, but it's not all he is. You know, and I guess it does technically fall into the stereotype of like, oh yeah, but like trans trauma. And it's like, I guess, but I really think that it was handled beautifully in this story. And that's why I consider him to be like some of the best trans rep that we've ever seen in at least any piece of media that I've seen, especially video games. Because not only is trans representation not... You don't get a lot of trans representation in media, period. You especially don't get a lot of trans mask representation and trans man representation. And so, again, if you tell me that there's a dating simulator game where the goth is a trans man, I want to know! I don't want just an optional throwaway line about chest binders. I want it. I want the details. I read a comment on Reddit that said that there was something about like when, like, apparently he actually had Lucian. Like he is like their like birth giver.
Oh wow.
He gave birth to Lucian, right? But again, I couldn't find anything more than just a Reddit comment, so I have no idea how true that is. And as much as I would love to play through Damien's route a gazillion times to try to find every little piece of dialogue, I'm not gonna do that. Because I have other things to do and other games to stream. So, but yeah, so all in all, I really love this game. I think it has really good heart. I think it's very charming. I think that it's... I don't know if I would call it queer, but it is a gay game. Does that make sense?
Yes.
It's, you know, it's I really don't know how else to put it, that it's like, I would not call this a queer game, but it is gay. It is a gay game. A gay?
Yeah.
No, it's
a gay
gay game.
Well,
but yeah, so it's, I think I would, at least so far, because I still have yet to play like Matt's route, and maybe I'll do Robert's. I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of on the fence about that. I'm kind of eager to like finish this game and like get to some other games, but we'll see. Yeah, because both games that I'm doing are kind of visual novel-esque. I'd like to do more games that are a bit more like, you know, gameplay. You know? Yeah. But yeah, I think I'd give my experience so far maybe like an 8 out of 10. It's really good, but it's just maybe a 9 out of 10. 8.5. 8.5 out of 10. It's really good, but god damn it, I just want more out of Damien as a trans man, as a trans character. I want more of that, you know, as a queer trans man myself. So, but either way,
say your
Disconnected.
wish, it won't come true.
Wait, what?
I said if you say your wish out loud, it won't come true.
Oh, no, I forgot. Oh, damn it. Okay, well, what if I make a different wish?
Go for it. Do you have your wish locked in?
Yes, I have my wish locked in.
Okay, work.
All right. So, okay. How far back do the save files go? Meet Joseph, new house, meet Robert, cookout. Damien date 1. New house, meet Joseph, meet Robert. Let me go back to here. Ah, okay, here we go. Perfect. So I can deny the request, lay it on smooth, smile and nod, no thank you. No thank you. I'd better call it a night. Catch you around. Yeah, so for context, for those who don't know, this is the moment where Robert is like, hey, do you want to come inside up to my place and, you know, have some fuck? So you're apparently supposed to decline, otherwise Robert will be mad at you, which is weird because he's the one who's like, hey, do you want some fuck? And then it's like, oh, yes, I would love it. It's like, why would you say that? It's like, okay. I don't know.
It's like you asked
offered!
me.
You said you wanted some fuck, and so I said, yes, I would love to have some fuck. And then you're like, ugh, can't believe you want some fuck. It's like, okay?
It's like, okay, girl,
Okay,
get over
girl.
yourself.
Yeah. I'd better call it a night. Catch you around? Sure. Okay. Well, now our, I head home, head buzzing with whiskey. What did he mean by are we gonna do this or not? I plop down on the couch and I'm asleep before I even get the chance to take my shoes off. Okay. So we're kind of gonna speed run through everything up until our first date, and then we'll just speed run the rest of the game and stuff. Still want to work out. Wait, what? Rise and shine, early bird. Still want to work out. This is Craig, by the way. Holy crap, at 6 a.m.? Who does 6 a.m.? Oh, okay. So if we don't sleep with Robert, we have a little hangout with Craig? Was when his wink back down. I checked my phone again. Hey, bud, still want to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out, but it is Craig. I do want to catch up. Hell yeah, let's go to the gym with Craig. Hey, my man, I need a few minutes to wake up, but let's meet in 20? After a few seconds, another text comes in. Sure thing, meet me at the gym. The gym. I stretch and my bones creak. I gotta stop falling asleep on the couch. I throw off my blanket and, hey, wait, I don't remember falling asleep with a blanket. Aw, Amanda gave us a blankie. That's very sweet. Amanda must have tucked me in after I fell asleep. Bless that child. I reluctantly brush my teeth, throw on the only clothes I own that are even kind of gym appropriate, and head out. The neighborhood is quiet and serene this early in the morning. Birds chirp and the grass is still wet with dew. Surprisingly, the gym is pretty crowded. I spot Craig standing out front, stretching. Of course, he spots me and waves enthusiastically. Hey, bro, good morning. Oh, no baby. It's just us. Good to see you, man. I'm definitely not as pumped up as he is. Maybe I should have had some coffee before I left. Ready to kick some butt? Help. With your help, I am. I get the feeling this is going to be less of me kicking butt and more of the gym kicking my butt. But I can handle it with you here. Dude, bro, that means a lot. Oh, yay, that was good. We head into the gym and I'm immediately intimidated. All these people look like they could break me in half. It seems like Craig is friends with all of them? He high fives and... No, enough with the fingers. He high fives and finger guns all the cool jocks in the room. They all look like they could and would steal my lunch money to spend on protein shakes. Okay, well, we may not be able to get to Matt's date then. Because we'll probably have this segment with Craig. Alright, well, either way, I'll get until we'll, whatever. We'll finish this scene and then we'll see how we feel.
You're gonna have a workout with
I'm
Craig.
gonna have a workout with Craig. We head over to the treadmill and start walking. Okay, I can walk. Walking is good. This is a decent place to be. Walking. So I know we are on treadmills. Yes. And those over there are ellipticals. Very good. What is all of this other stuff? Craig laughs. They might look a little scary, but I guarantee that all of them have a specific purpose for building muscle mass. I watch as a dude in a muscle tee flexes a muscle I didn't know existed on a machine I think was once used to process grain into flour. What is that? Why is that guy doing that to himself? That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? Training to crush people's skulls with his thighs, using a medieval torture device. Praying to a pain god. He's trying to make his thighs so strong he could crush people's skulls with them. Yeah, it's pretty much the only reason I work out. Hey, he liked that. Oh no, Craig is turning up the speed. I better do the same. How long have you been doing the buff thing? Couple years. And what do you do when you're not dadding or working or buffing? Oh, I coach my twin softball team. It still counts as both dadding and buffing. I keep busy. Oh, I bet you that's his arc, is learning, like, ways to unwind. I bet you that's gonna be his arc.
Maybe.
Another thing with the reflection. His eye thing was on the other side last I saw him, but now it's on this side. Again, it's just one of those little details that it's like, I kind of wish that, like, you know, when flipping character sprites, I wish that you would, like, actually make a proper, like, flipped sprite so that they're not shape-shifting. That's such a nitpick. I don't know. What do you love to do for fun? Live my life as close to a Jimmy Buffett song as possible. Alcoholism. The goal is to live with as few worries as I can muster. Lost shaker of salt was a metaphor. Metaphor about what? About not being able to shake salt into something. We're jogging now. Oh god, we're jogging now. I'll look over to Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How is he doing this so effortlessly? I'm dying. I can feel my life force draining out of me with every orifice in my body. Hey, remember when my fish died in college? Ugh, no! I don't like this story. Ugh. Oh my god, is he really bumping up the speed again? I guess I better do it too. Oh, this is fast. This is very fast. We were at that party, and you vowed to make me feel better. You told me to create a distraction, so of course I do a sick keg stand and get everyone cheering. And then I try to steal a fish from a fish tank at the party with my bare hands like an idiot. And then you drop the fish and it's flopping around and you panic, so you run up to me post-keg stand with a dying, thirsty fish in your hands that you scooped off the ground, and you're yelling at me that we have to leave. So we're running out of a frat party with a fish and trying to give it mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, and we get him home and get him into a bowl of water, but the prognosis was grim. And the next day he's alive and well. They never did catch the great fish thieves of Grand Ridge U. And they never will. Unless, you know, y'all are shouting that in a gym full of the town's members. But that's fine. I shoot off the end of the treadmill and crash into the wall. Jesus, that hurts. That's not supposed to happen. When you run on a treadmill, proper treadmills are supposed to have a safety clip that you clip to, like, the bottom of your shirt or the hem of your pants, so that if you do go flying off, the treadmill stops, so you don't, like, actually go flying off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, bro, are you okay? You should have used that fucking safety clip. That's the first thing they tell you when you take you to a gym. Craig offers me a hand and looks over for injuries. I'm fantastic. I managed to stand up and rub my back. Doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later. You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits. Well, I think I might call our gym adventure here. You sure? Yeah. Alright, well, here, I brought you this. It's a gun. It's a shaker bottle full of a thick green liquid. Oh, I would have preferred the gun. I stare at it with what must be apparent distaste. It's a protein shake, bro. Oh, thank you. It's gamer fuel. It's gamer subs. He wants me to drink it. Oh boy, here it goes. Take a small sip. It's actually delicious. Wow, this is really good. And good for you. It's my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it. Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we could try running around the neighborhood if treadmills aren't your speed. No pun intended, bro. Good one. Well, I'm gonna go put some ice on this everything. I'll see you around. I'll leave the gym feeling ashamed. Craig used to order delivery from the pizza place across the street from our dorm, and now he can't run circles around me. And now he can run circles around me, literally. Man, I really got to work on this dad bod. Get home and lie down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh god, I'm so old. And we fall back asleep. Yep, and we've fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot, it's 3:55. I'm supposed to be in Amanda's school in 5 minutes. Frantically put on some clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run out the door. Okay. I'm gonna just speed run this. But okay, but now you can hear Hugo's mic quality where it does. It sounds like he's recording in a bathroom. It's got that echo. We can make something at home. I'm gonna just... Yeah, actually, let me try different options. Let's make something at home. Cool, I think with our powers combined, we could throw together a gourmet meal worthy of the Food Channel. I don't know about that, but I can promise you it will at least be edible. That's the spirit. Drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. I think this is the same conversation. Yeah, this is the same dialogue. Oh yeah, this was the same thing. It was like, guys and girls could just be friends.
Yeah. Tell me all about your heterosexual antics.
Although it was ironic because apparently she did end up having a crush on Noah, so... I guess she did tell me all about her heterosexual antics. Okay, yeah, so instead of going to the mall, we go here. Amanda and I get back home and start cooking some dinner. Found this artisanal mac and cheese recipe online that I've been dying to try. Artisanal? There's 2 ingredients to mac and cheese. Mac and then cheese. Not always. Okay, this is kind of cute. For as long as I can remember, like, one of my favorite foods when I was really little was, like, Kraft mac and cheese. And then when I finally got old enough to, like, learn how to cook, I wanted to make, you know, the Kraft mac and cheese. But I would make it straight from the box, and it tasted nothing like how I remember it as a kid. And so I kind of asked Dad, I was like, it's like, oh man, did they change the recipe? It must not taste the same. And he's like, oh no, I would always doctor it. I would add, like, Kraft singles and, like, a scoop of sour cream. And sure enough, I threw in a Kraft single and a scoop of sour cream, and it tasted exactly like it was when I was a kid. So.
That's how you do it, man.
That's how you do it!
You always gotta doctor that shit up.
You always gotta doctor it up. So, yeah, so that's not entirely true. Mac, then cheese. Dad, please try and enjoy the finer things in life. I think you, of all people, should be able to appreciate what one can do with cheese. Plus, it has bacon in it. Ooh. There we go. What do you mean, aren't we as a society collectively over bacon? Okay, I will say, people's obsessions with bacon is kind of annoying. Like, yeah, it's good, but my god, calm down. But, yeah, bacon never stopped being good. It just has a PR problem. We get to work on the recipe. Amanda measuring things out and handing them to me to dump in the bowl so I can feel useful. Amanda puts me on bacon duty, so I chop a bunch and toss it into the pan to get it sizzling. Key to good mac and cheese is a balance of texture and flavor. True. Not only are we going to want the fullness of the cheese and bacon, but we also need to counterbalance it with crunchy mouthfeel of breadcrumbs. Check on bacon. Mouthfeel? No, I understand what you mean. I'm gonna check on the bacon. It's still pink and rubbery. I give the pieces a little stir. Wait, what's a mouthfeel? You know, when you eat stuff and the texture, Listen, I've been watching a lot of the Food Channel, and I honestly don't know what it means. It just makes me feel sophisticated to say. No, I get that. Every time I watch that channel, I just feel in order. Hungry, jealous, insecure about my cooking ability, and then hungry again. Real. Like the mouthfeel of that sentence. I like the mouthfeel of that sentence. Oh my god. Amanda, mouthfeel isn't just about food. It's also about words that are fun to say. Gregarious. Lenticular, boisterous, defenestrate. Defenestrate.
Ooh, boisterous. Oh. Ooh.
Cattywampus. Discombobulated, contagious. Tabernacle. All of a sudden, the bacon bursts into flames. I checked on the bacon, though. I must not have been paying attention to how hot the pan was. Fire! Fire! Oh, God! Fire! I run around the kitchen looking for anything to put out the fire. The sink is right there. No grease fire. Never mind, 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 never mind.
No. Do not put.
I know. As soon as I said it, I was like, oh, the sink. Wait, no. Grease fire. I grab a cup of water. No. Okay, nope. She puts it down and calmly grabs a lid from the pantry. She places it on top of the flames and turns down the heat. I finally calm down. Did I almost just burn down our brand new house because I was too busy saying silly words? Indubitably. Cool. Who wants takeout? Oh, love it. Oh, man. Chinese food. Ugh. Sorry. I don't know why, but I just remembered, like, this really shitty Chinese place that we used to order from back in Virginia. And I don't know why, but I just craved it so hard. It was not good. It was, like, just, like, the most, like, it was just shitty takeout Chinese food, but not gonna lie, I kind of miss it right now. It was gross and greasy, and the chicken was rubbery, and I miss it. I think I'm just hungry. Maybe I just need to eat some, like, food. All right. Amanda and I order some Chinese food and eat it on the couch of our new living room. She flips on the TV. Oh, cool. Long haul ice road paradox. Okay, so it's the same thing. Trucks are haunted. Yeah, it's 11:30. I think we'll just get to the profile. I think we'll just get to Matt's profile so that we can start the first date, but then we're not actually going to go on the first date because it's late. My throat really hurts. I have to pee and I'm hungry.
Understandable.
Oh, oh, fuck, the cookout. Let's beef up my grilling skills. I'll see this as a learning opportunity. If I can snake some hot grill tips, I think we'll consider it a success. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food while nobody talks to me. Damien! Damien! He just flies by. My husband. All right. Oh my. Oh, let's talk to Craig this time. I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. I was resistance training go the other day. Great, Little River here is a great cheerleader. Aren't you, tiny bro? Craig grabs River's arm. Craig grabs River's arms. I'm tired, and waves them around. You can do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. I'm so sorry for pooping on you. She must be a handful at that age. Oh, they always are. But it's so worth it. Craig grabs River's arms again and waves them around. Also, I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. How you settling in? It was like, why'd the baby ask me that? Almost done. The new place is perfect. I never get too comfortable. We're almost done. There's still a few odds and ends to take care of before I can really call myself settled, but I think we can upgrade the situation to livable. We did livable throughout the entirety of college. Yeah, my goal was for Amanda to live the sort of life that didn't involve eating spoonfuls of ranch dressing as a palate cleanser between different types of pizza. Ooh.
That is rough.
That's rough. She still does, though. Hey, she takes after her dad. Oshars, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly. Seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. Oh, that's right! That's his daughter. Flower crown, I thought you'd look cute in it. That's right, I remember this.
Yes.
Yes!
Whoa, huh?
Okay, hold on.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Hey.
Robert and Brian. Oh yeah, okay, now that I didn't sleep with Robert, he should be more friendly to me now. I glanced across the yard and noticed Robert and Brian chatting over drinks. Man, I don't think I want to deal with being one-upped by Brian or whatever happened with Robert last night. Oh no, they caught me staring. Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Shoot. I flash a smile and walk over to them. Hey, guys. Finger guns. Oh, Shars, how the heck are you? Settling into the neighborhood all right? Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. Oh, boy. Ashars, have you met Robert yet? Yeah, we've met. Robert regards me over his whiskey. Good seeing you again. We were just talking about outside making art. She want to look. God damn it, I disconnected again. Did I cut out at all?
I don't think so.
Okay. Inside making art. She won a local competition for that art. Yep. Did I put on too strongly? Robert stares at me blankly for a second. Anyway, I haven't gone camping in years. Not since the last time. Not since the accident. Same here. Well, things change once you have Oh, wait, what happened to last time? Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out in the back country. Johnny Boy's a strong kid. Met him in my army days. Comes from Kansas. They build him tougher out there. Anyway, things go south pretty quickly. Johnny Boy breaks his ankles when the rope bridge snaps. You could see the bone popping out through the skin. Johnny Boy's screaming now, crying for his mama, losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next living soul, and here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able dress the wound. Again, another example of that. It's like this, the script could have used another once over because there's a lot of these. I'm able to dress the wound, but now I got a fireman carry a 6-foot, 180 man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever been in. I won't lie to you, there were moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy, but you build a bond with your brothers in arms. That bond never breaks. I had that boy back to civilization. I lost some of me out there. Cool, so thank you for trauma dumping. without warning. Cool. Well, I guess we did ask, but like... Okay. Maybe I don't want to talk to Robert. Maybe, you know what, if I'm really curious, I could just look up Robert's fucking voice lines on YouTube. I guess that's camping for you. Brian and I stare at disbelief. Robert takes another long sip of whiskey. I'm just kidding. Oh. So he has a sense of humor. Wow. Funny stuff. I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went inner tubing in a river and he lost a flip-flop. Miss that kid. Brian and I laughed nervously. Or am I kidding? Okay, I like him again. Never mind, I like him again. I jumped the gun. I like him. He's back on the list. Brian and I tense up again. I'm kidding. Phew. Amanda and Daisy barrel up to us, laughing. Daisy's holding a paper plate in front of her like it's a stealing wheel. Right, okay, we've seen this. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms. And kindling for fire. We're playing pretend. We wish I could have been playing Paranormal Ice Truckers. You and Daisy seemed like you were having a way better time than I was. Because we were. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You God damn it, get out of the way. Okay. You should hit them up on Dad Book. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Oh my god, we're almost there. We're almost to Dad Book, and then I can fucking stop. I'm gonna work on some stuff, see how long I could sleep for. I'm gonna throw a party. Real Rager, all the other dads in the neighborhood are invited. See if I can get that spot on the list. See if I can get you a spot on the list, but honestly, it's looking tight and you may have to wait in line. I know the guy at the door. I'll be in, no problem. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great, see you. Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, I think I'm just gonna do it the same way I did it last time because I don't want to get the bad ending with Amanda.
I don't blame you.
Sorry for freaking out on you. You're an adult now. I shouldn't have gotten so worked up. Team Leviathan? Team Leviathan. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? There we go. That's right, Dad Book. Here we go. And now I gotta make my profile. Again, on a Friday night, I'm most likely to... Does this section actually matter?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm a polish and sort my coin collection. The Lost Sake. Oh, it's Jimmy Buffett. I just now got that. Lost Shaker of Soul. Okay. I'm still Castaway on DVD. What are your turn-ons? See, last time I said comfortable with crying. Let's say strong dad arms this time. What do you want to be when you grew up? Salty boat captain. Favorite movie genre? Fuck it, rom-coms. What's your ideal date? Being emotionally vulnerable. You'll never leave home without my sick vape. A cool knife. Thinking about conspiracy theories, potential ends of the world. If by conspiracy theories you mean being delusional about fictional characters, then that. Nyeh. Oh my god, finally. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, I'm tired. My throat hurts. I'm thirsty. I want to go to bed.
Well, then it's time to go to
It's
bed.
time to go to bed. All right. And now I'm paranoid. Did it actually save? Okay, it did. It did. Okay. All right. Well, thank you all for joining me. This was nice. We got to finish up the route with the peeps. We got to finish up Damien's route. We didn't get to start Matt's route, with I'm a little sad about, but next stream I might be able to do all of Matt's route in one go.
Oh?
Because now I can kind of skip not the filler, but I can skip the in-between stuff since I've already played it. So that'll knock off a lot of, like, playtime. So I might be able to do, like, all of Matt's run in one go. So, yeah. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah. Work.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
What's that one from? Oh! Sorry, I forgot where my stim was from. That's from a Game Grumps TCG card shop simulator. Where it's like every
Wait, which
time
one?
Aaron opened a pack and got like a really good card, they would play him like singing like yeah. Oh, my throat. Oh my god, girl. Yeah. Like that.
Let's go.
Yeah, my throat hurts. I need water.
Yeah.
I have not drank
Yay.
nearly enough water this stream. Oh my god. I hope it wasn't too audible. I hope I wasn't like this during the whole stream. You know?
No, but you need to drink some water.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I'm
dude, we
out
could
of
hear
water.
your gum. We
Wait,
could
what?
hear your gums slapping together every time you opened your mouth. It was very audible, dude.
Yeah, every time I talked, it was like, "Ba, ba, ba." I it disconnected as soon as I did that. All right. Well, good night. Thank you so much for joining me for this stream. This was fun. I should have you guys on more often if you wanna.
Yes, thank
Hell
you
yeah.
for having us. Hell yeah.
Yeah, thanks for chilling on my shoulder and keeping me company.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah, dude.
and I need a mic so I'm not muted half the time. God damn it.
Well, because you
Yeah.
have that quality mic, you just gotta like fine tune it, right?
I was on my phone for this call because for some reason Discord's being all fucky on my computer. I need to reinstall it. I don't know
Gotcha.
what I did.
Gotcha.
I gotcha.
Makes sense. But yeah. All right. Well, good night. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching me play Dream Daddy. And thank you to everybody for watching, sticking around. I don't know if Doc Donna is still here. I think they left a hot minute ago. But yeah, thank you to everybody who watched this stream. The VOD should be up shortly. I hope my Perler Bead VOD got uploaded because last time I checked, it was having some struggle uploading, which sucks. So I'm gonna see if I can recover the VOD and, you know, do whatever. All that shit. In the meantime, I'm going to eat food. Fuck, I might make myself another fucking pizza bagel. That shit was good. But anyway. Yeah. Good night. Sleep well. Stay hydrated. Good night. Good night. Good night.